Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to game night here at Heavy Cardboard. Teach, play, and discuss medium and heavy strategy, board games, war games, 18XX. I'm your host, Edward Euler. Happy to be joined by familiar faces.
Derek.
Trey.
Ken.
All right, tonight, Brian Boru. It's High King, right? Yeah, High King of Ireland, not the Low King, but the High King.
Apparently there were a lot of kings.
Apparently there were. Designed by Peer Sylvester and published by Osprey Games. Now, a big thanks to Shrey, because your copy. That's how we're playing this. We played this the other night. God, when was it? Friday? Yeah, it was Friday. Mm-hmm. And afterwards we were like, hey, this would be good. Yeah, let's straighten. So here we are. All right. How many times have you all played this? I played it all at once, but
this is the third time for me.
I think it's my third.
It's second or third. I'm not sure if I played it twice.
Okay, so we have a handful of plays. It's a simple game. If you're familiar with Peer Sylvester's games, they're low rules, theoretically high depth. And I say theoretically, played it once, but it seems like there's some clever card play that can be done in this. It's billed as a trick-taking area majority game. Be careful on the trick-taking part. There is some trick-taking in this. However, it is not a traditional trick-taking in which you're trying to take a lot of trick. It doesn't quite work that way. The teach is going to be relatively quick, even for me. And we're going to get into it. So we're going to basically give high-level stuff on everything, and then as we go through, we'll describe what it is we're doing. So I know they're ready. Hopefully, y'all are ready. Let's go and get into Brian Boru. So the theme or setting in Brian Boru: you will strive to unite Ireland under your domain, securing control through might, cunning, and matrimony. Join forces to fend off Viking invaders, build monasteries to extend your influence, and gather support in towns and villages throughout the land. To become High King of Ireland, you will need to navigate a web of shifting alliances, outmaneuver your enemies, and grab history by the reins. Maneuver, my all-time favorite word in the English language because it looks nothing like how it's spelled, or it sounds like no. And secondly, that is a nice setting, but in no way, shape, or form is that a theme. Because, come on. It's a reach. I'm just saying. It's Ireland. Work with me.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Yeah, I'm just.
It's definitely a setting.
It's a setting. That's all I'm saying. It's a setting.
But a lovely setting.
A wonderful setting.
Rolling hills.
Yes. All right, and all that. All right. So real simple. The main board out here. What do we have? We have the victory point track around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. We start at 10 points, mind you, and the reason is because you can lose points in this game. All right. Then we have the area majorities, as you can see, broken up into the different areas. There are 3 different colors in this game. There are blue, yellow, and red. Why those matter? Those are going to be tied to the cards. Let's somehow, some way, that got jacked up. We will fix that.
Yep.
Anyway, those are tied to the various cards that we're going to play as I reach over here to... I have no idea how that happened.
Yeah. I mean, you had the camera up.
Everything was prepared
until
it wasn't. All right, talk amongst yourselves. Give me a moment. Well, hey, it's live, and it's the first time we've done this. And it just got wonky on me, didn't it? That's all right. Anyway.
Must have been like a pre-programmed one from before.
Something.
Yeah.
There we go. How about we make sure that's saved now? There we go. Okay, let's try it again. As I was saying, the red, yellow, and blue out here are tied to, there we go. The various color cards that we're going to be playing in this game. All right. Area majority. So as you can see, each of the areas is going to be worth some number of victory points as shown by the little scepter, I think it is, kind of circled scepter. Mm-hmm. And the number down here is how many towns or... call it, the towns that must be controlled.
To, like, activate?
Yeah, discs. That's how many discs need to be on these various spaces to be able to activate that various town marker or area marker, which then somebody's going to be able to claim for endgame victory points. That's really all that is. That's the minimum that have to be involved or active. And each of these spots, one player can have a disc at most. So the end. So 5 of them here, 5, 2, 4, etc., etc. You get the idea. Then around the board, there are various other locations. We have the church area, as well as how at the end of the round the church phase, or call it, the church step will go. Then there's the battle area where the Vikings will be, which is terrifying because they're just discs in a square area. And then the battle step here. Then we're going to have area majority and game scoring over here. Then we have the matrimony deck here, the main deck of cards, and then the Viking deck over there. In addition, you have coins, gold, cash, dollars, money, whatever, 1s and 5s. And then finally, there are renown tokens. There, I shouldn't say finally, because there are 2 last things. There are monastery rings, and there's the first player ring as well. And we all have a little handy dandy little player aid, which is great, but honestly, the game's simple enough to where you really don't need it too much.
Yep.
So, what do you do in this game? Well, the game, in a 4-player game, the game plays 3 to 5 players. I've only played it at 4 players, and we're playing at 4 players, so we're only going to talk to the 4-player aspect of it tonight. But in the 4-player game, the game takes place over 4 rounds. Within each round, there are the same 4 steps. Let's go through what the steps are. The very first one is going to be a preparation phase, which real simple. We're going to flip over a Viking, and in fact, let's go ahead and do it as we teach. So we're going to flip over a Viking card. It says, hey, there are 9 Vikings. So you know what we're going to do? Put out 9 Vikings. Cool. Then, as the preparation phase ends, we're going to reveal a marriage card. Now, I should point out, there is a total of 4 cards out there. Estrid will always be the bottom card. That is a known thing. Then there are some number of other cards, but we're going to choose 3 of them. So if y'all would, go ahead and flip over the marriage card. Awesome. We have, and I'm going to butcher these Irish names all night.
Although if folks in the chat know how these are pronounced, I would love to.
I legitimately, and you can laugh at me all along, and I'm not trying to be rude. I'm doing the best I can, but I'm going to butcher these. Adhan?
Aiden, maybe?
Aiden, maybe. Go with it. Anyway, that is who is available for marriage this round. That's the preparation phase. Boom, done. The second phase is the draft phase. Now, we are going to draft these cards. They range from number 1 to 25. They come in 4 colors. They come in the aforementioned red, yellow, and blue colors. In addition to that, there are wilds. Let's call them the gray color, as you can see here. It is the same 25 cards each round, so we're going to deal out 6 per player. There's obviously going to be 1 that's unknown, because 6 times 4, 24 of the 25. They are set, like 17 will always be yellow, etc., etc. Mm-hmm. There are the 4 colors. The wilds are 13, as well as 20, 21, and 22. And the order of these, I believe, are yellow, red, blue. Yellow, red, blue. So the first 3 are, 1 is yellow, 2 is red, 3 is blue, etc., etc. It will continue, rinse and repeat, skipping 13 and then 20 through 22. So we're going to shuffle those up. We're going to do a 6 per player, and then we're going to have a draft. You're going to keep 2, pass the rest to the left. Keep 2, pass to the left, and then whatever 2 you get, that will comprise your hand of 6 cards. Pretty simple on that. All right, that is the draft phase. Then after that is the meat of the game, which is the action phase. We'll double back to that here in a minute. And then finally, there's an upkeep phase. The upkeep phase consists of the marriage step. So we're basically going to evaluate this track and see who gets the Aiden card. We'll go with it. Then there will be the battle step, which will, we will do those steps right there. Then there's the church step based on discs that we have here. Do that in that order. And then finally, a claim region step. Hey, have we activated? Cool. Who has the most? Good. Get those. And then possibly score them at the end. Rinse and repeat. Do that 4 times. And then we will go into final scoring. Whoever has the most points wins. That. Now, the action phase. Now, like I said, the meat of the game. Whoever the start player is going to play one of the cards that you see of their choice. Now, as you can see, the start player, whoever has that, they are the start player. Okay, easy enough. The first thing that they are going to do before they play any of these cards is they're going to choose any uninhabited, call it an empty city, and they're going to put the ring around, the start ring around it, and say, hey, this is going to be the prize, if you will, for winning the trick. You get to theoretically claim that town right there. City, town, you get the idea. All right, cool. After the start player does that, the start player of that round will then, they are forced to play one of two color cards. Either the color where the start ring is, in this case that would be blue, or, you guessed it, a wild. So if this were, say, we're a couple hands into this, or a couple of hands into the round, in this case, Ken would only be able to play these two must.
Yep.
However, after that player plays that card, the subsequent players do not have to follow suit. They can play any card, lower number, higher number, does not matter. They can play anything that they want. After all the players, and these are played face up, in turn order, so it's just clockwise. Ken, he's the start player. He played that. He's going to play a card. It will either be blue or gray. Then I will choose and play any of the available cards that are in my hand. Then Derek will, then Trey will. After we do that, then we're going to evaluate in lowest to highest, so in ascending order. In other words, if these were the four cards that were played, and let's say that Ken played this, we're on a blue space. This is effectively a blue card then for that round. Whoever played the 19 is going to win the trick. What does that mean? They're going to be able to do whatever is on the top. Every other player, including the player that start the trick, i.e. Ken in this case, in that case, every other player gets to do one of the two available things, or possibly only the thing that is on the card on the bottom. They choose top or bottom, or if there's only one, obviously you just choose.
Yep.
That is. Easy enough. So the highest of the trick color led. So in this case, blue was led, even though it's gray, because the town is blue. You get the idea. So in that case, whoever played the 19. But we activate things in lowest to highest order. So in this case, let's say I played the 2. So I would actually activate this first, even though I didn't lead the trick, nor did I win the trick. In my case, I get to do either get 3 coins, and then possibly pay 5 coins, if I have it, to then be able to take control of the of a town of my choice. Any town on the board that is not already claimed.
Adjacent to you.
Right, adjacent. And I'll talk about adjacency here in a little bit. Or, if I wish, I could take Viking Raiders from the board. So I showed 2 axes, I would take 2 Raiders, and they would go into my supply like that. Boom, done. There you go.
Good
Once
job.
you've played your card, you discard it into a community discard. Boom, done. So we do that, we do that, we do that. And then the winner of the trick does not get to do that. They must do the top. This symbol will be on the top of each of the cards, and you get to do all of the things. I say get to do. You may want to do it or may not want, but you're going to do all of it. What this is take control of the active city. So this is that one. So let's say better yet, let's say Derek was the one that played that. He's going to put his disc on there first and foremost, but then has to pay a coin.
No.
Pay a coin. Get a coin. So he doesn't have to pay anything. He just gets a coin. The lower the number, the harder it is to win a trick with that card number, the better it is, usually, all right? These get prohibitively more expensive. Oh, you don't have the money? That's okay. For every buck you can't pay, you go back on the score track. Hence why we start with 10 points. Okay? Pretty simple.
Yep.
Okay? Now, what I didn't cover is what all these other things do. And very briefly, put discs out into the church area. So in this case, 3 discs. Put 3 discs where Ken's pointing right there. Boom, done. Easy enough. There you go. Advance 3 on the church track. Okay, pretty simple. If, let's say, purple did that, 1, 2, 3. But let's say somebody was already on the 3 spot. 1, 2, oh, I can't go there. Nope, you stop there. Or, anytime here, or in the battle area, you can pay any number of money in multiples of 2 that you have to get one more, whatever it is. So in this case, it was advance 3 on the church track. 1, 2, 3. Well, shoot, I can't go there. Pay $2, go there. Pay $4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, good luck. Anyway, you get the idea, right? Pretty simple. Take an extra raider, or 12, however many you can afford, up to you, and add more discs here. Okay, cool. Easy enough. Boom, done. Now, once we've done that, we had earlier had mentioned adjacency, right? Whenever you get these symbols out here, you can do that, and then this is a may. So in this case, get $3, and if you have 5 at this point, you may claim any available town that is not already claimed that is adjacent via road. Well, looking at this blue one, blue is adjacent to this spot and this spot. Pick one. Pretty simple. If they also had a disc, if Derek had a disc, say here, could choose either of those. If Derek also had a disc here, notice there's no roads. Ain't adjacent to squat. So don't count that one.
Strangely adjacent.
If this were there, you couldn't skip.
Correct.
You just could go this way.
Correct. Yeah. Good. There we go. All right. Pretty simple. That's going to be the action phase pretty much as a whole. The only other things we're going to briefly go through are the upkeep phase because context, I think, matters here. So, the marriage step. Whoever's the highest marries. You take the card, get what it is. In this case, 2 points, and you get the card for...
You get a city of your choice.
I'm sorry, icons. A city of your choice that's not already claimed in Leinster.
Yeah.
Go with it? All right, cool. Then you take the card, really, discard it, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Then, whoever was that leading player that did so would drop all the way back to reset. Everybody else stays where they are, and they get the benefit that they are adjacent to. So, pretty simple. It's take some number of coins, take a renown marker. We haven't talked about those. We will. Claim a city of your choice. Again, adjacent. Not adjacent. That can be anywhere. Notice the difference between colored in versus the gray being adjacent. Okay, cool. All right, easy enough? Good. So, that's the marriage step. Then we go through the battle step. Well, the battle step actually is laid out exactly right there. Are there any raiders left? If there are any raiders, 1, 2, however many there can be, then you do the very top step. The very top step says, the player with the fewest Viking raiders, so I have 2, 0, 0, 0. So all 3 of you would be tied at 0. But let's say in this case, it's just Ken. He happens to have the least, whatever that may be. They're going to lose a town to the Vikings. Whoever has the most Viking raiders in front of them gets to choose. So I say, you know what, Ken? You're losing that one. So we're going to put one of those little markers on it to say, hey, that one is not yours anymore. It is, but it isn't. And we'll talk about why when we get to final scoring. Okay? All right. Then, that is the first step. The second step then is, well, take off all the Viking raiders from that area, and then the player, sorry, that's it. We're going to remove all the raiders from here. Then, whoever has the most Viking raiders gains 1 renown. So, hey, cool, if I was then I would add 1 more renown, okay? Then, I score 1 point for each renown that I have. I have 2, cool, get 2 points. Then, all my raiders go back into the supply. Okay, easy enough. Then after that, whoever has the most raiders now, because I now no longer have the most because I have 0, they score 1 point and they get rid of 1 of their raiders. That's it. The end. That's battle phase. Then after that, we go into the church step. Hey, who has the most discs here? Whoever has the most discs, then they get to go ahead and place a monastery. Monastery, all that means is, let's say we're like this, because Ken had a bunch of discs over there. Monastery, this is area majority. That now counts as 2. Pretty simple.
And it counts as 2 for activating.
For activating, activating the region as well.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. All right. 2 for the area majority as well as the activation. Good call.
Nice placement.
They also become start player. Okay. And then they take all their discs out of there. Okay, cool. All right. Then whoever has the most discs left in there, much like over here, score 1 point, lose 1 disc back to your supply. Okay. Then at that point, any player that has 4 or more discs left here, it's obviously not going to be the leader because they had to remove all theirs. I digress. They get to place a monastery of their choice anywhere out there on any of their own There's no reason you would ever choose not your own.
Yes.
Could also choose ones that had already been conquered by Vikings. There's a reason for that. And then they will lose all of theirs. Okay, cool. Then, and only then, we check each area. Do they have that many towns activated? Including ones that have been conquered by Vikings. So let's say there were 3 here. Go ahead, put that back. And there we go.
Yep.
Let's say it were that.
Well, actually, this is good.
It's still good even without that.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
There are 3. That's how many it requires. So, Southern Unil, I know I'm butchering, I'm sorry, will then flip over. It's now active. Who has majority? It's now 2-0. Even though this counted for that, it does not count for majority because, well, conquered by Vikings. Pretty simple, okay?
Right.
So, in that case, hey, guess what? I get to take that, possibly score it at the end of the game. Possibly meaning if I still have it.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, good enough. Do that for each and every area, although honestly it's going to be pretty obvious which ones are going to be able to be claimed. And then easy enough.
Yeah.
That's it. And
That's
also
the end.
keep in mind, monasteries count as double, right? So in this case, that's still 3, and I still claim it because it's 1-0.
Yep.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yep.
Because Vikings. Okay, cool, good. All right, easy enough?
Don't mess with the Vikings.
All right, do that 4 times. Obviously, one thing I didn't mention. You get 6 cards in your hand. You're playing 5 of them. So, 1 round, and then 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 4, based on who claimed it, right? On whoever claimed the town, they take the... I guess I didn't talk about that. In our example earlier, Derek had claimed the town because they won the trick. They take the first player marker for that round, for the next round. We play it 5 cards. Then we go into the upkeep phase. We do that a total of 5 times. Then we go into final scoring. Final scoring, whoever has the most coins scores 1 point. Then whoever has the active town marker, aka the start player marker, scores 1 point. For every renown token you have, you guessed it, score 1 point. Then, for each of these face up in front of you, score that many points. Pretty simple, okay, all right. If any of these are face down, because we never activated, don't score it. And then finally, whoever married Estrid at the end of the game, whoever won this, you have a choice. Either you're going to score 4 points or you're going to do what's in the other one. This is military support, meaning every one of those Viking markers out there, they count for whoever married Estrid. Or it could be established trade. Why does that matter? Because for every region you have a presence in, a town, you're going to score some number of points between 0 and 10. So this will help you with everywhere there's a Viking. That counts, right. Pretty simple.
The other one helps you with area majority.
Right.
Yep.
That's it. That's how you play Brian Boru. Let's get started.
Let's do it.
Okay. Any questions? No?
No,
Okay, good.
I think that-
All right, cool. Keep that. Keep that. I think we're good. All right. Let me bring up chat. Let me bring up camera. There we go. Hey, what's up, y'all? All right.
Do some drafting.
All right. Good. Right. Oh, to start. Right. We
Randomized
need...
start.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Go for it. There. Oh, we did have 4 right there.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You need these.
Oh, yeah. Probably ought to shuffle those in. Blue.
Looks like Derek.
All right. Derek's starting, and then it's clockwise from there for the very first.
And then we
round.
will seed the board. So in player order, right? Like
Yeah.
Derek's going to pick a city, and then Shrey,
Yeah.
and then I.
Yeah, we
and then
start with
yeah.
1, and it's
we do.
not random. It's your choice.
Yeah,
Yep.
we do this before we get her.
Yes.
This is part of setup.
Yep. So Derek, go for it. Choose any one city of your choice.
Seems like a good one.
Oh, fine.
What are these? Oh, yeah. You probably shouldn't have those.
Chat's complaining I'm cheating. Whatever.
Super tempted to go right here, Shrey. I mean, it just like, it's calling to me, but.
He has a very long road there.
Yeah. I don't know.
Welcome, Michael. Welcome, everybody. I didn't realize I didn't greet y'all, so welcome, y'all. All right. Oh, yeah, over-under on Glory to Rome's. I don't think it's going to be that high.
Yeah.
I really
If
don't.
I played here, would that
Somebody
be a
say
glory to
2.5.
Rome?
I mean, if Ken plays this way, then maybe.
Right. I mean, it is Ken.
So
It is Ken.
tempted.
There's no nuclear
All
war,
right,
so
three
you
and
know
a
what? A little
half,
safer.
Screw it, I'm
assuming
just
he's
gonna
going
do
to do it.
I'm
There
just
you
gonna
go.
do it.
So 3.5. That's aggressive. Okay.
You can go right next to them if you really want.
I could, but
Go right
probably
here?
not
That
right, yeah.
I would deserve that.
Right, that would be kind of awesome, but
No,
no.
you should give Derek the
Oh, yeah.
I get the ring of first place.
So okay, I mean 7 points, right?
Yep.
6 points,
Yep.
5. I'm weak because everything
Yep.
is all on one road there.
That's right. It's a road to the same place again.
I don't know. Another option. You know what? I think I'm gonna go right there.
Oh, come on.
Why?
I like that.
You're not even in that.
Oh, he's adjacent.
I'm headed there.
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
Somebody else might go there.
Oh, boy.
But I'm not. I'm not in your way. I got none. So Shrey already dealt out. So here we go. Oh, you know what?
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna. You guys aren't gonna. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
the
no.
tat. The
Yeah, the card holder. I was going to, but I'm not gonna.
Wow. Wow.
Not going to it.
Remember, you're drafting 2, and then passing the rest to the left.
I like. Oh man.
I would like to keep all of these.
I would also.
I'll let those go.
Oh, and we all start with $3 and 1 renown, by the way. You know what?
Yeah, that was just better.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep those 2. These get passed.
Thank you. I know you gave me really good stuff.
No doubt.
You're a good person.
Oh, Indigo Dragon. First time watching live. Welcome. Awesome. Thank you. I would like to point out that seeing that is nice, but it's... Oh, and you know what? I am going to go ahead and highlight one other thing here real quick. This card, this is an important one to note. This is the only card in the deck that has that icon. That icon right there is allow you to take off 1 Viking marker from any claimed city, which probably one of your own.
Not bad.
So
Not bad.
yeah, it costs $1 to do it, but that's the only card in the game that allows you to do that. Okay.
I prefer you to give it to me.
There's a good chance that's coming to you.
Yeah.
Now, I realize that normally you wouldn't know that, but...
I wouldn't know that. I would be not privy to such information.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
What?
Starting cities have to be in different regions. I forgot about that. So.
that's right.
You weren't allowed to
So
do
go
that.
ahead. All right.
Where would you have done it if you...
Yep.
I don't know.
Is it the same as 1 more in the blue?
Well, yeah, you could go 1 further into the blue.
Yeah.
That's not as nasty, so...
He wants to live next door, apparently.
I'll go... Yeah, I'll go here.
Oh, Munster.
Yeah, I'm going to stick where I was. All right, cool. So I'm taking those here. You're stuck with those. I'm stuck with those. And now we have a 6-card hand. And now...
Choices.
And here, I'll flash mine to the screen so you all look down for a moment. So, there you go. Okay, all right. So, yellow, blue, red, and wilds. First off, Derek, you're going to choose a town.
Let's go with... Where are we not? It's probably a good place to start.
There.
Yeah, let's start in the circle, this lovely circular area.
Okay.
Let's start with yellow.
All right, so yellow or gray must be played by Derek. And now that I've pointed that out, we'll move. That's where we're playing our cards for everybody, all right?
And I will start?
Yep.
17 yellow.
There is 1 higher yellow That's it. It is 17, 18, 19, 20. The 23 is the only high. This is known information, all right?
Yes.
So there's 20, 21, 22, which are wilds, and 23 is the only higher yellow.
Yep.
Although the wilds also count, but you get the idea. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I will play 14.
Remember, do not have to follow
Yep,
suit.
Yep.
All right? You want to take the that out of the way.
Oh, sure.
There you go. Wow. This is rare.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is it 4?
Yep, it's 4.
It's a 4, yeah.
Tempting.
It's a spice.
But, you know what?
Get up there, get that thing. Not going to let him win at 17, are you?
Yes. All right, so here we go. So the highest one is going to be 17, so he's going to win that town. He's
Yeah.
going to
Last.
do the top part. But we're going to do it in number order. So 4, go for it.
So I'm going to take the top action, which lets me get 3 coins. What I'm really going to do is spend 2 coins and go ahead and do that number right there.
Because adjacent, right?
Yep.
There you go. Cool. Nope, just,
All
you
right.
know what? Shrey,
Out.
you're going to be in charge.
Yep.
All right, so that's 4. 14, you're up.
So I could, well, I could take the buck and try to, and then look to expand along the road. However, it requires 5 money, and I wouldn't have 5 money, so I can't do that. You can't
You
voluntarily.
can't, right, and that was the other thing I wanted to do.
Yep.
Yeah. So I can't voluntarily lose a point because this is a may.
Right, it's
Instead of a
only
must.
i.e. that forces you,
Yep.
that part does not,
Yeah.
right.
So
Yep.
I will move up 3 steps. I am purple.
Cool. All right, and obviously, so actually, no, 17 next.
And so for my action, I will spend 1 coin. I'll just use this as a discard for now.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think that's all right.
Yep.
And then I will get to place the disc on the area, which is the area that I won.
Spot you wanted.
And you stay the first,
In
or you
theory.
win the first player for next
Yep.
card play as well, right? All
Yep.
right,
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
That gets discarded. I can do either of the bottoms, but I'm going to go ahead and claim 3 raiders. So the bottom part, and good. There, and those get discarded.
Ah, yes.
There, and new round. Derek, or not round, but new trick, I guess. Although it really doesn't feel like a trick. You know what I mean?
It's more of a treat.
Yeah, right. Hey, thank you, Michael. Michael says you guys are filling a niche I cannot find anywhere else on YouTube. Keep up the good work. A, that feels good. And yep, that's the intent. And B, thanks for the $5. Certainly appreciate the support very, very much.
Come
Thank
down
you,
here.
Mike.
Let's get some Munster.
All right.
It's a good big blue.
12.
12. Alter.
Yes, fine.
Okay, so 16 is going to win that as of now.
I'll go ahead and play a 21.
No.
Wow.
He likes it.
Well, here. When Derek first played that, I was planning on playing that one. The question is, now do I play that? I don't know. Oh. Being without money kind of sucks.
There's
So-
there's no kinda really. It is absolutely terrible.
You are correct.
I'm potentially about to be without money, so
Oh yeah, yeah. You
I know
will be.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Facts. You know what? I want to get up there. I'm going to take it. So technically, we all played blue.
Yep.
Because wilds, right? There.
Oh.
Go for it. 12.
I am going to pay to the church. 2 to the church.
And me next. I will also
Discard.
put 3 in the church. I'm not gonna pay any extra.
Take 2 coins and
Discard.
love it.
And I won the town. So first things first. There. I have to pay $2 to do so. There. Oops, sorry. And boom, done. And discard. Boop. There we go. Oop, a little aggressive. Sorry. All right. Next. So looking at my hand, as y'all can see, color-wise, right? So now, I could try to go for a place that maybe people don't want to fight over, which really there isn't any of those.
Not right now.
Right now. So, do I force people's hand is the question to try and outbid me. It's not bad. That's not bad. Or I could direct them, like if I don't think I'm going to win it, maybe I try and get people to fight over things that I care less about, I guess is a good way to put it. And looking around here, I think I'm yellow. Right. Yellow, not orange. That is an important distinction. So I think what I will do, so I'll go ahead and put it there in Dublin. Maybe I'll win that. A lot of blue cards got played. A lot of wilds got played. I'm not going to win it. But if I did, I would get 2 church and the town. But that seems unlikely. So there we go. Okay? Yeah, replace trick with an area, so it's an area-taking game. Kinda, yeah. I get that. I get that.
It,
Okay.
I mean, it does. The trick still, you still feel like you're taking a trick and not trying not to take a trick.
Right. Yeah.
I played 1. It's definitely not winning.
I have a decision to make here. I'm not sure what to do.
Just gonna tell you, leaving it to me to play sheriff is not gonna work out.
Oh yeah. Oh. You mean like not letting Edward get that for a ridiculous value?
Yes.
That would be really good value. Lower
That
the
would
numbers.
be. And I what's the lowest you guys have seen that have won one off the top of your head?
I think I won one with a 4.
Yeah.
First game
That's,
I
that's
Yeah.
You should not allow that.
You're right. Yeah.
There's no
That's
way you
amazing
allow it.
It
win.
was late game,
That's usually the case.
and
Right.
nobody wanted. It was a yellow city that
Especially
just,
if all the
nobody
grays are
wanted.
gone.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There it is.
There it is, the
All
gray.
right. There's 20 blue.
That's my guy. Way to go, Shrey.
Glad I could help.
Which one do I not care about?
Oh, apparently Ricky Royal did a solo mode for this.
Oh.
Oh.
How the hell do you do a solo for an
Let's do
area majority? Now I'm curious, but hey, in Ricky we trust. So, all right, number 7. So, who's up? 1.
Derek.
You're
That's
up.
me.
Yep.
I am going to spend 2 and then play something adjacent, and now I have no money.
So, to be clear, he's gaining $3,
Yep.
spending 5.
That's correct.
So, there you go.
That's
and
correct.
then adjacent. What color are you? Blue? All right. Oh. Go to Dublin.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes. Yes.
Why? Why do you want me to go there?
All right, 1. Discard your card, please. So here, we could get involved in the church, but there's a lot going on there. So I think instead, I'll go ahead and just take the $3.
Although, I think having a lot going on sometimes is good. Sometimes you don't really want to win. You just want to set yourself up for the next round, right?
You are
Oh, yeah,
correct.
absolutely.
I got less aggressive this time.
Okay, so I'm going to take 2 on the marriage track, and
Okay.
that's my reasoning. Like I wouldn't mind a little income.
Money.
Maybe I'll get married to somebody slightly more interesting. I mean, Aiden seems nice, but
Yeah.
not really what we're looking for.
Not
No.
your type. He seems nice.
Not interested in
He's good with
Western, to be
horses.
honest. Apparently good with horses. Or apples, or both.
True, that's true. He could be arborist.
Is this out in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can get it over here.
Okay.
I got it from. I think I got
The
this from
BGG store?
Amazon. No,
Okay.
I got this from Amazon.
Okay.
The,
All right.
but like the other retailers now have it. There's several things I want to do, but knowing.
Knowing he has knowledge.
Oh, and here, I'm just because and honestly, I think everybody does this, don't they? It's going to be activated, so it's just a reminder, a visual cue for everybody, all right?
So like Munster would be interesting because
Up for grabs.
yeah, but I don't necessarily get in a fight with 2 other people.
Right.
Especially the person who's leading in Raiders.
And then I was thinking about the second highest is Connaught, but getting a fight with Ken is
That usually works out really well if you're me.
and I'm already like competing with Derek in Dublin, so yeah, whatever. We'll do it.
Okay.
You cannot.
Big Blue.
Canadi.
All right. Let's see if this holds.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm going to play that one.
What do I want? That seems wasteful. Although there is that. Hold on. Let's see.
Taking $3, are we? No, you take 2 Vikings.
Might take 2 Vikings.
Oh, $3. They're both reasonable choices.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good card.
Yeah.
It's a very good card.
You know what?
Yeah. Okay. Well then, that's
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yes.
yeah.
Congratulations.
All right. So 2, you're up.
I will... Oh, this is going to get interesting.
Yes.
I will take 2 Vikings.
I didn't think this was going to happen, but it's happening. So it is what
All
it
right.
is.
So now 11. And discard your card. And the reason we're discarding is, again, visually, you can see where we're at the lowest. So I have an interesting decision to make here. I could take 2 Vikings. If I do, that leaves 2 Vikings.
Yep.
Which then means there's a chance that Derek only gets 2 Vikings because there's only 2 more to claim.
It also means Shrey will not be punished for having no Vikings.
Fact.
But if you take 2 Vikings, you're guaranteed first place and getting the renown token. If you don't, then nobody gets a renown because Derek will probably take the 3.
Yes.
That is true.
That is true.
And getting more renown early is not bad.
Because you get renown.
That's right. And you score the Viking based on the most.
Everybody scored. No, it's only the player that has the most Vikings
Yes.
that
That's correct.
scores renown, right?
Mm-hmm.
But basically, spending 3 coins to be able to put out another town is
Oh, anyway.
Not terrible.
Oh,
no
adjacent.
Yeah, which there, or there. I could make a case. All of that seems pretty good. But the problem is, if I take the 2 Vikings, then as it is right now, either Shrey or Derek would get a Viking depleted
do you
area.
still have
We do. No, as
one
of
more
right
card?
now, that's all right. But the problem is, I would have 5. It's way overkill, right? And I'm going to lose them for next turn. Whereas if I let Derek do it, don't get the renown, but I keep 3 going forward. I think that town is more valuable to me right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get 2, which gives me 6, and then spend 5 down to 1. I'll go in here. And go ahead and put out a town. Now, again, I mean, Munster is really valuable.
It is.
Getting into Ulaid
Oh, let's see, yeah.
is nice. You know what? I think that's good. There you go. Boom. Done. That's me.
Derek.
Nope.
It's me.
Shrey.
Yep.
Shrey.
I'll pay $1 to put a disc in. Yeah, I can pick one up. Here.
Hi, neighbor.
Hello.
All right, Derek. What's it gonna be?
Well, I'm going to take 3 Vikings because
Vikings.
you're giving me 3 Vikings. Thanks.
Nope.
All right, Shrey. Last trick in the first round.
I mean, that was so fun the first time. Let's just do that.
Well, that guarantees he's gonna win it.
That's a winner.
That's a spicy meatball.
I have to decide.
Remember, and the card that's left. At no point did I say you keep a card. You just don't play it.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
right.
go with that one.
And that's number 3.
Mm-hmm.
These are functionally the same card, but that gives me options. And yeah, we'll go there. And leftover card can just be discarded.
What do you guys got?
Blue 3, blue 9. Nobody can win, so it's just which action do you want to take for the bottom,
Yep.
right?
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
All right, you can discard your other card.
Yes.
Same with you, sure. All right, 2, you're up. Sorry, 3. 3, 5, 9, 25.
So what happens if we tie here?
Nobody will get the monastery, I think. We can double check, but
Yeah,
I think nobody gets the monastery, and then we will get the 1 point.
I think I'll just take $3.
Yeah, skip that step
Okay.
for the most.
Okay.
And then instead skip to the next reward.
Which is the 1 point. Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Cool.
Okay, done. 5, you're up.
Oh, all right. I'm going to take the last Viking. The majority.
He wants a renown.
Ooh, discard. I'm just gonna take the $2. There's a board if you need.
I couldn't do anything.
Because I would only get
this
one
is,
step.
Yeah, this is so clogged over here. I
Yes.
can't do that. That's where I don't have any money. If I did, I would have done
I'll pay
that.
the remaining 2 coins that I
I
have
bet you will.
to take.
Technically, you get this temporarily.
Yeah, temporarily.
All right. So we're done with the action phase. We go into the upkeep step, marriage step. Purple marries. Purple gets 2 points
2 points.
and 1 into Leinster.
Okay.
Anywhere.
It's not connected to anything else.
No.
It's not connected to Munster, which is.
Well, now that you
It is
covered
not.
the Dublin spot, yes, you're right.
So the question is, what color do I want to cover?
Or do you want to cut somebody else off from being able to place?
Well, it's
Right,
only
yeah.
himself.
Well, I mean, yeah, I
Oh,
guess
that's you.
I could,
No, that's not you.
No, I
You
could go. I
you
could go.
go
Totally,
there,
I could
right?
go there and
Or you
and
could go.
reduce Derek's.
Oh, that's you. Never
Yeah.
mind. Yep. So, like, yeah, that even.
I think this is the right call.
All right. So now, because leader, that goes down, you can just discard it.
And
I
then I
don't
get-
think
yeah.
it matters.
I get
And
a
it's-
dollar.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because there, boom, marriage step done. Battle step. All right. So now, who has the most? Derek. Who has the least?
Well, so first we do this, right?
Yes.
Are there any Vikings left in the box?
Fair point. There are none. Skip it.
So we skip that. We remove all the remaining Vikings.
There are none.
All right.
Whoever has the most, get a renown.
Renown.
And then Derek scores 2, right? He's got
One
2
point
over
per
there.
renown.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Yep.
2.
And then lose all your Vikings.
Yep.
And now, who has the most Vikings left? That'll be yours truly. Get a point. Lose 1 of my Vikings. Okay. Done.
All right.
That's battle step. Church step. Who has the most? That'd be purple. You get a monastery.
And first
Yeah.
player.
I guess, yeah, that seems like a reasonable place to
So that's now, well, we'll get there. So done, lose all your discs. Whoever has the most, so blue will then score 1, and then one of those go home.
Thank you.
Anybody have 4 discs left here? No, we skip it. We're done. Okay. Then claim region step. So let's take a look. Now it's pretty obvious at this point. So nothing down here. There's only 2 here. Dublin. They're tied. Nobody has majority. Nobody
Stays on
takes it.
board.
However, let's say for argument's sake this were a subsequent round, and maybe blue had already gotten this because something like that, whatever. Somehow, some way, or maybe they had it, it was activated, a Viking came in, whatever,
Right.
they had it. They get it. If purple then comes in, it's now 1-1. They still keep it because nobody's taken over
Have to
majority.
concede it,
Okay,
yeah.
but as it is, nobody claims it because there. What else do we have here? Over here in Connaught, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not 5. We're done.
Yep.
That's it. Boom, done. Go to the next. So preparation phase. Reveal a Viking. Get rid of that and just or other way or marriage. We can do marriage first.
Oh, sorry.
Canal.
Viking.
2 points and Southern Union. Okay, and new Viking. Viking is
that's the big guy.
It's a
what? 14.
Ooh, lots of them.
Okay.
That's the maximum number,
Yeah,
I think,
that's-
right?
I think that's the highest. Edward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I keep the first player since I won the monastery.
Right, that will dictate. And here are
Okay.
Goodness.
the cards that I have.
And that one.
Okay. I kind of dig that one. So I think I'm gonna keep that. And I think I keep that.
Thank you.
That's what I just got past. Yeah, keeping that one. And then between these, I think we go ahead because if you look, the bottoms are identical between all of them. If you all notice that. So, and Derek, you get those?
Oh my!
Oh, wow.
What the heck?
That's a really funny, really funny
You want to share with the
set of
rest of the
cards.
class?
I would love to share with the the audience, but not with the.
Yes, I'll look down if you want to share them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't
Go ahead.
look.
Yeah, go.
That's what I have. That's kind of amusing. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right, amusing guy, you start.
Yes,
I do.
yes. Make it amusing.
I don't know where to start.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay, here. Put these back. Switch this out. Give me the active Viking card.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. Good call.
All good.
Happy to do so. There you go. That's the highest Viking card, as we alluded to, or they alluded to earlier.
Yep.
Okay.
Then we saw the minimum the first time.
Right. Well, and that's random. So, all right.
Yep.
How about?
How about? So 4 rounds, beginning of round 2.
This seems like a nice location for
Slow your roll.
for some people to
Interesting.
to fight over. Not me.
No, because you like the guy that makes the fire.
Huh.
Huh. Is right.
Huh.
Especially when it's only 2 boosts up the marriage track. What is he trying to do?
Do me a favor. Yeah, we're just gonna. Pardon me. Here, there, and y'all. So we're good. We're good on this side. Yeah. Grab some of the.
You know what? I would
keep
be
it over here.
A-okay winning this if I get $2.
Huh. Yeah, that's not gonna
Win with
happen.
a 10? I don't think that's gonna happen.
I just feel like
So-
maybe it will happen.
So there you go. Okay, looking at that.
You haven't seen my hand. You don't know.
They
So
give the
because of what's between that
you have the
here,
20, 21, 22, and 23.
right?
And
Those are your remaining cards. Oh, and yeah, you need the
14.
Yeah. Yeah, but that one.
I've changed my mind like 3 times.
The thing is, I know what I passed him, and I can't remember what the hell I passed him.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, well, you had a certain theme going there apparently. Almost everything you gave me was the same.
I know 3 of the 4 cards that 3 of the 6 cards I passed you. I know 3 of them. I don't know what the other. You know what? No, I think I am good. I think I can get away with that. I think I can. I think so.
You can't let me get away with it, Derek.
No way. No.
No.
Get after that.
Get after that.
But the other thing is, he got dealt 6 cards too, and he got to keep 2 of them. So, I don't know.
He's letting you get away with it.
He let me get away with it. All right, and honestly, because again, I know what I passed, but there was a risk. So
Yeah, well, you know, if you knew what you passed, then you knew that I definitely didn't have any way of it.
Thinking about this, it's either The marriage track. Oh no, I would have to pay. So if I took the marriage, I would land on the orange, which means I would step back unless I paid $2. I don't have $2.
Right, you would only get one
So
on the marriage
I will
track,
do what I
isn't
was
it?
planning on doing, was just take
Taking
3.
All right,
and not do
discard.
anything else.
10?
So note that I can't place a disc because I don't have any adjacent spots.
That is correct.
Oh,
That is correct.
So
You
you
need-
can take them, right? Yeah.
So I could take the money, but what I
Or-
think I'm actually going to do is just bump up 2 on the marriage track.
We would love
Sort of
for you to
put
get out of the way.
Do you,
Just out of
interestingly,
reach.
do you
Yeah.
want to go any higher to get? It only really cost you $1.
Because you get 2 back at the end of the
Well,
You
no,
don't win it.
There's no chance I'm not winning the marriage this time.
I like the
Just so
confidence.
I could
All right.
also just waste $2, is what you're saying.
All right, so 17.
Good idea, but I'll pass.
He wants the fire starter.
That wins the trick.
And pay
So,
$1.
and I only pay $1.
Only
which
pay $1.
I am really happy with
That's a
that.
good deal. I will do my due diligence at the church. Here you go. Here's 3 more.
Okay, done.
Wow.
Huh.
Churching it up.
That's right. It's important.
Well, that might change what I was planning on doing. So, Derek is blue.
Yep, still. Is the last color green, I'm guessing? The 4th color? 5th color?
Oh yeah, player color. It is. Yep. Oh, so I'm leaning towards one of those. But the problem is, if I do, I actually don't want to do that in hindsight because I only have $2 left. So you know what? Let's plan for the future? Question mark. So one, yeah, that would, yeah, no. Let's plan for the future. Nope. Yeah, this is the right one. I am playing that. Now the question is, where do I put it?
Somewhere red.
Clearly. Where do I want y'all to get after one another? But the thing is, Derek's next, so I don't necessarily want... Yeah, you know what?
I approve.
Hey, yeah, that's the thing. Do I give that away? Do I come over here? And another
That would
is
also
going
be
to be...
fine.
You know what? Actually, no.
Talk yourself
I'm gonna go
into it.
there. And the reason, here's my thought process on this, is right now, Ken is leading here, so there's a good chance that because he's already 4 steps up, which is a significant, it's at least a 2-card play or money and a card. So there's a good chance that Ken's going to take one. So he's inclined to fight for that, which puts the screws a little bit to our current leader, which is Derek, because who's also there and inclined. Plus, I know what I passed him.
Current leader by, yes, a few points.
I understand, but I'm just saying these are all the reasons that makes the most sense for me to do. There you
Bye-bye.
go. Boom, done. All right, Derek, you're up.
And he's going to be playing that red card, so that's... so if a person was to win the trick and they don't have any money, it would,
Points.
how many points for each?
One
How many
per-
money?
One per buck that
Yeah.
you're short.
It's a great deal.
It's just points.
I would never get any money the rest of the game. Just spend points.
Just spend points.
Just spend points. That's
Oh,
the
there
way
you
to
go. That locks it down. So that guarantees.
Definitely.
Yeah.
do it. Yep.
Okay.
I got 2
Sean
points.
says, I can already tell I'm going to have to get this game.
Oh, I have a decision to make, and I'm
Man.
not sure what to do.
If he didn't go anywhere else...
I'm going to do it this way. All right.
Oh, you're going to beat me.
I'm going to play it. No.
It's not possible.
I'm going to play a gray card.
Ah.
Which is a red, but gray. Yeah.
Oh.
So let's go with that friend.
All right, 9, you're up.
Wow. That's...
9. 1, 2.
So I have a bit of a decision going to discard. Is I could take the $2. I'm not going to claim any city, and that wasn't my point right now, given what's in my hand. Now, 2 Vikings, no Vikings, no Vikings. I could claim a couple, but I think I have a little bit of time for that, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the money and go ahead and plan for the future on that. So that's me. 22.
I'm going to take 2
You're
coins.
taking $2, and then what?
Are you claiming a space?
Right.
I think
Yes.
I will.
I mean, yeah.
Makes sense.
I'll spend 3 to make sure I don't miss out on the
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to do...
other
Well,
options.
he's feeling good about this area right
Okay.
now.
Well, I mean, he couldn't get
It's
started.
3 to 1.
It's not like you keep the points, right? So points
Yeah.
are at the end, so
Yeah.
it doesn't
Yeah,
really...
yeah. I don't. This will trigger soon enough, and then it's battle. Derek.
And I will lose 2 points, and I will gain...
To be clear, hold on. It's 2 points per coin.
Oh,
You are correct, Derek. I double checked it. It's 2 points per coin.
Ooh.
So,
see you later, points.
Yeah.
that changes things.
It does.
Oh.
I feel even better about having 7 coins now.
Dang.
who needs money?
Okay, yeah. Yep. Okay.
Oosh.
All right, Your Honor.
Wow.
I'm thinking of a color.
Well, you got a
I
33
think
and a
I'm-
third % chance.
I think I know what color it is.
I don't...
I know what color it's not. And so I'm on board.
Yeah.
For that. So,
Yeah.
but you need to put it in the right spot too, not just the color. But you're not gonna. And so, glory to Rome to you preemptively.
Wow.
Wait, what? How do you know I'm not going to do what you want me to do?
Trevor just psyched himself out. He psyched himself into a glory to Rome.
Wow, I've never seen that
crazy if you
before.
put it in exactly the spot you wanted now.
Everyone's basically saying, "Don't put it up here."
No,
Is he?
no, I'm not.
No,
That's helping him.
Right.
no.
He's thinking I want him to put it. There's no reason he would put it up there. I don't think, unless he plans on winning the trick, and I don't think he is, given the color that I want him to play. So therefore, I want him to play it somewhere other than where I'm at there, and.
Oh, so it's okay. Well, that's not.
See,
the color.
I know.
That's
I
not
went
the
next.
color.
That is not the color.
Or the
Factor.
placement.
That's not the color for either of you, actually.
Yes.
Actually, it is the placement
Oh.
area.
Oh.
I wanted him to put it up there, but I knew he was going to pick red, but it's the only color I didn't want him to pick.
Well, because most of the cards you gave me were red, so there's that. And if you can remember what you gave me,
Nice
what
red
you stuck
card.
me with.
I will play.
I'm guessing I probably won't win, but
I'll play another gray card.
wow. That's a win.
That's annoying.
That is a.
I think, given
You
where
have all great
everything is
cards.
sitting, maybe I'm just happy with 3 axes. Let's go. Let's do that.
I would have been happy with 3 axes. I was going to save that 24th to do that, but then
Yeah.
he enticed me with, hey, you can go the area.
This is now the high red card, but I knew there were some gray cards out there.
Yes.
So this is kind of a win-win. I'd be happy with the territory. I'm also happy with 3 axes.
Well,
So-
right. Yeah. Well, right. Yeah.
Ugh,
I so want that.
I'm not spending any more points. That was
Get it.
Not doing that.
Get it?
So the question is,
You got
which
plenty
of
of money.
these two do I want to do?
There's a lot of Vikings.
Trey has so many tokens on the board right now.
He does. As does that blue guy. But he has a, what, 6 now? Yeah, 6.
7. Let's say 7.
Let's say 7. Let's say 7.
You know what? I will do that.
Winning tricks is important.
5.
You're up.
I'm going to take 2. Thank you.
12.
15.
12.
12. Me. I want to take the money, but
Yeah.
He's a pious man.
oops, sorry. Not trying to ding up the cards, I promise.
And
Purple. All over the place.
now,
Oh.
do I play the color that you all want?
What color do we want?
Oh, thank you.
Not red.
Not red. Yeah,
Come
that's the color. Is not red.
Please, look at all the red spots up there.
You do you, Shrey.
I think I might do me. I think I will continue to push red and take
Whoa.
some negative points.
Okie doke.
Whoa.
Well,
And then that happened.
I know. What do I want here?
Not gonna do it.
Another gray card.
Let's see what happens if I do that.
So here's the conundrum I have. I want to play the top card. However, you can see because of the bottom. However, I don't want to leave myself with the middle and bottom card, right? So I don't know what the answer is here. So you know what? Actually, yeah, that actually works out. So I will play that.
Dang it. I have to play that because.
All right, 3,
What
you're
you
up. And the key here is because he wanted to go first. Because that. And 6.
Well,
Oh no, I was thinking.
I am
abstract.
thrilled.
I know you are. You
to
are
pay
absolutely
$2
thrilled.
for a 5th
Yes, right.
spot here.
That is really nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Although I would love to go first next time, which is, you know.
I
Too bad.
I knew you were doing that,
Discard.
Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
I actually tell you the truth. I probably should. It's 4 plus, or is it?
Not
equal?
worried about this
It's
one.
4 more.
Thinking
4
in the
more.
future.
4 still would have been
plus
fine
Get
then.
a buck out of it.
I still would have got it
That
at 4. I
makes sense.
probably
but
didn't.
no, you would have been tops. You lose one for the point. That's why it's got to be 5.
That's
Yeah.
right. It has to be 5.
Yeah.
Knock me back 2 points, please, because I need to pay money.
Yes.
He's got to borrow money to make money. Apparently,
Got to spend money to make money.
that's right. He's the loan system of Brian Boru.
All right, and Shrey.
Should have been counting. I think I can do this. Which region? Leinster red, please.
Oh, man.
Just make it so that 23 and 25 are useless. Sorry.
Obnoxious.
Hey, let's do this.
Wait, 22's out there. Oh.
What? The 22 was played already, wasn't it?
I think it was.
Yes,
Derek played in the first round.
Okay.
I did. I
All
did.
right. Huh. Well, that's a bunch of...
Edward sneaked out a couple
Something.
cards from me earlier that I
Oh,
was
another
planning
gray card, by
saving.
the way. My fourth gray card.
Yes,
That explains why I didn't see him.
gives you a lot of flexibility.
Well...
Gray hand.
Glory to Rome, because there's the 23 and the 25.
Mm-hmm.
But now the question is, do I want church and tie for second? Which... But it still gives me a monastery, doesn't it?
Gives you monastery and a point.
Or I could go ahead and take a city in southern
And you,
Unil. Not nearly as exciting as 3 in the church. But here's the thing. Hold on. It gives me a point and a yeah, it's too good to pass up. So obviously playing 25, discarding 23, and it's Derek's last. Oh, my bad. I shouldn't have done that yet. Back it up. Yeah. Actually, hold on. That actually matters.
you get to
does
see what
matter.
happens.
I do. Hold on.
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yep.
So looking at this, I forgot, because activation's in reverse order. I don't see that, so don't worry. You're gonna win it,
Yes.
right? Unless Derek does. I gave him a ton of red cards, which is potential. Although the church over here, you're probably going to add 3, so you would be for. So, interestingly enough, I would get 5, and I would be the leader for next round.
Right.
If so.
You'd actually lose them all.
Yeah, you'd lose them all and you'd get a ring.
Placing a monastery.
Oh, so it cost me.
We're all going to get a ring. And
It would cost me a point, though, is basically what that is. Or I can go and get 2 points in a city in a place I really don't care. Yeah, I still will do it, but I still don't activate it. Never mind, we're doing that.
Okay.
Well, go.
1.
1.
Okay,
And
go for it.
Take $3.
Okay. 13.
Lost card. So I will take $1, thankfully,
Yeah, it's gross.
and place that down there.
Yuck. This is not going well.
Discard.
Well, he did a good job pushing out all the reds so that there wasn't any reds in our
I
hands.
could take a coin, but I think going first is pretty nice, so I'll go ahead and place 3.
So that's 8.
Wow.
Boo.
So a monastery is
Wow.
essentially a coin.
Never
or
seen that
is
many
essentially.
times
And
monastery.
you know what? I'm doing that as well, regardless, so.
We're all getting 1.
All right, so that's the end of the round. So marriage step. Here we go. 2 points for orange,
There we go.
and then go ahead and get a town in southern Union.
You're
Right.
welcome, Derek.
That technically goes over there. All right. So now the battle step. Who has the most? That'd be Ken. So Ken gets to pillage 1 town.
How
Shreds.
about one with a monastery on it?
Oh, shocker. Okay. And now all of those come off the board. Who has the most? Ken gets a renown.
Scores 2
2
points. Where's the renown?
Over there.
Thanks.
And lose all yours. Now, who has the most? You and I both do.
Yep, tied.
So 1 point for each of us.
Is it friendly or not?
Yep.
Oh.
You both lose 1.
And then we each lose 1.
Well, that was a good deal.
Yeah, seemed pretty good in my book. Church step. Looks like yellow. Gets a monastery.
Orange.
And the first player.
Orange gets
What did I say?
Yellow.
It is a yellow without this here. So, yeah.
Normally, it would be.
Right.
Look at them all.
At least I didn't have to overpay. I don't know, because Derek's just going to put 1 on here too, right?
That would be the correct answer.
He has a right
Let's
to
just
do
do
so. All right. So now he gets rid of all of his. Then whoever has the most, so Derek in this case gets 1 point for blue, loses 1.
Yep.
And then anybody that has 4 or more gets a monastery, so both of us, and then we lose them all. So the church then.
Here's one for you.
Thank you. And for me. Okay, so Southern New Neal is now in play, and
Oh, crap.
I mean, that seems like, you know what? Let's stay away from the Vikings. Let's go inland.
There you
So
go.
that's 4 there, so that's it. All right. So now claim regions. So Connaught, still no. I'm sorry, Dublin, no. That's what I meant. Connaught, what do we got? So it is active because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it's 2 for yellow, 2 for purple because this one doesn't count. So 2 to 2. Nobody claims Connaught. I think this is compelling. And Southern Union is 2, 3, 4, needs 3, good. And obviously blue's going to take that
Thank you.
for 3 to 1. And nothing else is active, yeah?
Leinster is.
Is it?
4.
Yes.
Oh, I missed that.
Yep,
Okay,
go ahead
and purple's getting that one.
Yes,
Sorry.
indeed.
Okay.
All right.
All right, new round. So Vikings. That card goes away.
Yeah.
New Viking. Here you go. You can flip it.
11.
I'll tend that.
Okay,
These are yours.
thank you. And Bridget, 4 point, just straight up 4 points.
Nice.
Or, 2 coins that you didn't pay.
Fix my clothes.
Thank you.
4 points. Oh wow, yeah, I can get my points back. I'll get the nice seamstress to give me back my clothes.
All right.
Took the shirt right off my back.
I like three of these cards.
So that, and then
I like actually basically all of these cards.
All of your cards are good. That's.
I mean, all of the cards are good. That's kind of the compelling thing about this game.
Yeah, they're all good for
contextually,
different-
they're all good.
That is true. Here you go. I'll give you all these good cards.
Here you go.
That is an interesting set of cards.
It's definitely something.
It's a slightly less compelling set of cards.
And Edward just gives me like
Slightly less compelling. Not
What the
my
rats didn't eat.
favorite set of cards.
so that's what I was just handed. Hold on. There you go. Okay.
Oh man.
So that's not it. I don't care. I don't think. It just seems so unlikely.
Not particularly horrid, but
So I think we go there.
there you go. Good luck.
Good luck.
And
That's a thing.
It's a it's a
yeah, I
compliment.
think we keep that one as well. So.
Ah man.
Let's see if I could do what I couldn't figure out how to do last time.
And that's what we got.
Take a trick.
Well, you start it. Go for it.
You
Oh, right. And yours truly gets coin. Thank you.
one
Forgot.
dollar.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Always a bridesmaid.
Never a bride.
All right, I'm just gonna put down my cards and
Wonder
let
if
magic
people will
happen.
care about that spot right there.
What spot?
False start, Ken.
There's nothing open anymore now. There's people living everywhere.
Let's do that instead. Let's just go ahead and
Ooh.
do that.
Interesting.
So
Why are you in my neighborhood?
to make it, is that your neighborhood? The only
Yeah.
person who lives there right
I'm
now. is
right.
Shay.
I'm right across the log.
All right. So to make it slightly less interesting, I'll just go ahead and play that.
Oh well. Okay. Oh right.
You guys can do other things.
Yes.
Yeah. So
we
what is-
will.
what is the other thing I want to do?
Yeah. That's the interesting thing. Well, having the 25 out though, if you
Tells you
have
some
blue
stuff.
blue cards,
It's good.
right? That's the highest blue card,
Mm-hmm.
and now all the wilds come into play for the blue as well as the 19, 20, 21, 22 are
Right.
all potential blue cards as the boss blue card now,
It
right?
doesn't. I mean, it's unlikely that whites are going to come out grays, whatever that color that is supposed
Yeah.
to be called,
Right.
on this trick. So I assume it's still safe to not. Although the 19, I guess, also is still also paying a coin. So yeah. I'm not going to
What
sweat
do
it
I
too
want?
much if 19 wins that one.
Yeah, I got choices.
I do as well. That's actually somewhat compelling. Yeah, I'm actually really good with that. I'll go there.
Oh, all these blues. All right. 3.
3, yep.
To a church.
5.
5.
I'll take 2. I'll get rid of a couple of Vikings.
I can make a case for both of those things. But I think I'll go and spend $2. So get 3, spend 2, net 5, for. I have 2 legitimate placements, right? This one, go ahead and makes it 5 as of right now.
Correct. Very legitimate.
In Munster, and pretty much locks that down because that'd be 4. Although it's possible somebody, Vikings that, and that's that. The other one is up here. Doesn't lock that down. It locks it down, but it doesn't activate it yet.
Yeah.
But it does really disincentivize anybody going up there to help me in that case.
Yeah. Yep. People are not going to be thrilled about that idea.
So we'll go up there.
All right.
That'll work. That's me.
And paying $2.
Paying $2.
Well, good news. Out of
Thank you
5
again.
potential tricks, you won the first one. So
Yes.
already got your goal.
Yes,
met.
I did. Yes,
Okay.
I did.
All right, next one. So, I was gonna make a briefly joke, but it's
Yeah.
Briefne? Briefne?
Seems like a solid guess.
Okay.
The joke was briefing, so it's okay.
You can't let him take on the 14.
He absolutely can. He doesn't care about that spot. He's got his own concerns.
Facts. That is a good fact. Oh. So realistically, it's these 2 cards that I'm considering playing. For this one, right here, there, and for this one there. Oh God, I don't know. I don't know what the right direction is. Yeah, all right, it's worth the amount of points.
Lead us to
I'm okay either way.
All right.
Okay, there's that, so I'm out. Derek.
I have choices.
So let me figure this out. Do I play the 23, he says, which is the highest yellow, possibly the 22, I guess. Do I want that? Do I lock down briefing? Or do I go, because I'm short on money, I could get some raiders going up the church or going up the merit, I could see
all of those things.
all of those things being legitimate thoughts.
All of those things are legitimate.
Especially on your first turn. Bridget is 4 points.
She is.
Yeah, but the marriage.
That's all I'm saying. She is. It will be 4 points for me.
If that's,
you
3
like
is
that
the
kind of
highest. I mean,
Or 5. 3
Nope.
and 2.
got it. You will you'll be much higher on that chart.
I am. I'm
14?
first. Yeah, I'll go up to the 3 spot.
3 for orange.
Yep.
And yeah, I was thinking maybe I had a shot to win that.
Yeah.
Unlikely, but if not, then
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. No, I think that's
4
a
points.
win-win
Yeah.
situation,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So wait, what did you do, Edward?
I went up there.
Oh, you went higher. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Vikings.
I'll take 3 back.
Danger, Will Robinson. All right.
No, Shrey's gonna kill them all. Don't worry about it.
He'll do the same for us that we did for him. I spent 1 coin, and I get to place right in the brief stay and brief stay. All
All
right.
right, discard and play. Sam says that might have been a game-changing trick for me. That way, I mean, like I said, I could have gone either way because that either motivates me to now go after this, which also helps me because adjacency there, right?
Yep.
Or straight up 4 points. This is worth 3 at the end of the game. So I was like, yeah. Now, this isn't locked definite. I mean, you're the only real competition I have at this point.
Right, and for me,
Realistic.
like, the worst case scenario for round 4 is 4 points.
Right.
Right.
Or, yeah, at the end, because that card, either 4 points or helping one majority or the
Correct.
Vikings, right?
So
yeah.
this one is a good one, and I would also be thrilled
If you're in second in good place
if
for
I'm in good
next
shape
round.
for next
Right,
time.
yeah.
That's
What?
right.
Oh, my.
Oh, shoot.
What?
I can't, that's,
Why would you do that? Okay. All right, fine.
Because that ain't nobody can do it. Okay?
I figured the cards could speak to themselves. I mean,
Yeah, it's interesting that you go in there. I guess that's what.
So is that Chicken Friend? Hombre Pollo? He says, hello, my first live stream. Greetings from Spain. Well, hello
Cool.
from Boston. Hombre Pollo.
I'm actually in a position that I can't grow anywhere, so I kind of need some spaces that are.
That ain't going to help you grow.
I realize that after
That
I
is
placed
such a horse patookie line.
it,
No,
he needs to grow.
it needs to grow.
it can grow.
No, it can't.
No, it can't.
No, it can't.
Not along a road.
Yeah, stop. Stop.
There are
Stop.
other ways that could happen. This one or this one.
There's another road that I'm already on that's leading me to.
Yeah, here. I'll go ahead there.
Like a
So
metaphorical-
that's so people know that we're in the third
metaphorical
round. How's
Yeah.
that? Okay.
I'll do this.
Interesting.
My cards are.
Oh crap. Okay.
This is the point in the hand when you start thinking about like which card you're not going to play and what that means.
That's where I'm at.
I'll go ahead and play that one.
Five Vikings, 5-1-1-0, right? So 5-1-1-0.
Yep.
And what have you played? No Vikings. No Vikings, so you don't need them.
I'm not
You're
getting-
winning, and you're winning.
Unless somebody wants to beat me, but I don't think it's possible.
No, it's not.
So if I were to take some Vikings, it basically puts me in, what?
Second place.
place, pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
At worst.
You're just helping to prevent someone from losing a.
I mean,
Yeah,
you're
location.
protecting Ireland.
Yes. You want to protect the people.
You want to protect the people who are not contributing. That's what you want to do.
Well, we did like you did, you mean? Like I did for you? There's only one person that's going to score
we go.
points.
One.
I will take $3. No, I'll pay 2 and place 1.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I assumed you would do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured that's what you're
That
gonna
would
do.
be the better move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
as of right now.
That's what one's good for.
Move purple to.
Okay.
The other option was taking $1, which is or $2. I don't think it was worth it. Ooh.
That's one too many.
Okay. Yes.
Now, I could pay
Spend it.
$2 to do it. I could. A moment. I mean, that's essentially the same as a town, except for end game, right? To activate this, activate that. Niet.
All right, and I will spend 2. Give me a placement here.
All right, now pick better. You're up.
Europe. Europe.
This is the 4th of 5. Okay.
Kanadi by nature. We'll go right in. Done.
That got amazing.
That was solid. That was solid.
Went to an unexpected.
Everybody in Ireland
Very
just
exciting
cringed.
and very
they have no
exciting
idea why they just spasmed in their sleep.
I'm sorry, all of
That
Ireland.
was awesome.
No,
that was
it was
awesome.
worth every penny.
I agree. We're going to talk about that, Ombre. Somebody's lamenting the artwork, and Ombre's pointing out maybe could have chosen different player colors or different city colors, so it's not yellow and yellow, blue and blue type stuff. Yes, I agree.
What's it worth to you, Shrey? I'm just going to let you know, I'm not going to let the 4 win.
Oh,
Was there a possibility?
Of course not winning. We know that. Because, like, there's way too many yellow cards out there. I just don't know.
I didn't even consider that a possibility.
What, of the 4 win?
I didn't,
If I
never.
do that,
I mean, if Shrey and I didn't care about it, maybe.
That would be...
However, do you really? Do you?
Of my plays of this game, I have never won with a low card, so
Yeah.
I don't expect
I
that
just
to happen.
wish I knew what was in your hand, Ken.
You had the...
3 cards.
Yes, there are 3 cards in
cards.
his hand.
You better spend.
And they're of...
Hey, Drew.
Got to spend money to make money, Shrey.
Mike says, I live in Ireland. I'll have to pick it up. Hey, so in that case, Mike, help us out with the pronunciations. Is it Connaught? Is it Southern O'Neill?
Or O'Neill, maybe.
Or O'Neill,
Yeah.
right? And also, we got these names.
I feel confident about that being Dublin.
Dublin, yeah, I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah.
What was the first one? Aiden?
Aiden.
A-O-D-A-N? Yeah.
That isn't
A-O-D-H-A-N with the little
accent on
on the end.
Who did?
And the second A, right? So.
Ooh, dear.
Martin said, easy enough to paint the player tokens, but should you have to? You don't sleep.
Yeah,
He's at the pub.
I'll pay a couple bucks.
Ah.
Well,
I'll pay a
that
couple
will be
points.
yours.
Pay a couple points. Oh, Vikings.
I'll just take some Vikings.
3 of them, in fact, huh?
That's gonna mess up.
One
That
step
would
closer.
put me in last, would it not?
But you both of you in last, which
But
is,
it would put me in last, would it not?
but that
It
would
would put
be
me not in last.
which is what you definitely care about. Yes. Yep.
Cannot in last.
I don't want to be in last either.
I haven't been
So-
keeping track of the Reds.
All right, obviously don't care about that one. So it's going to be one of those 2. There or there, right? God, I don't know what the right answer is. Because as it is now, so
Above.
23 is winning. Derek is going to take the cash because he has none. And he doesn't care because all the spots are locked up, so he's going to take the cash. I know that Ken is going to take the Vikings. So then the question is, who do you target? I imagine it's going to be Shrey, actually. No, it won't be. Who will Shrey target? Probably target Ken. Probably with that.
But Ken won't have the fewest.
He won't have the fewest, so it's me and Derek. Good point. So who does he go after?
If it's a tie, isn't it friendly?
If it's a tie, he goes after both of you.
Oh, is it?
Which is that'll be
Well, we'll see what will happen. We still have another card in our hand.
I know, but yeah.
Yeah.
That makes that choice a little bit easier. Yeah, that won't be me. Okay.
Derek. Do you have a 2-axe? Please tell me you have a 2-axe.
We don't know. No,
I
he
have
does
a
not.
card.
No, yeah, go ahead. Take your $3.
Well, I don't think it'll matter if he has a 2-axe or not, since there's only going to
There's
be
only
one
gonna be
token
one
left.
left.
Oh, that's true. So Derek's screwed. It would have been great to have 2-2.
Yeah, I'm
or 3-3-3.
sure it would've,
That would have been
yeah.
delightful. All right.
And it is O'Neill.
Delightful
by
is
the
an
way.
interesting
Yeah,
word
not-
that I
not
would-
for me.
that I would not use.
No, yes, you are correct.
Maybe for the audience it would be delightful.
So
but not
I will
for
pay
me.
2 points. As is. And put this disc here.
Wait, you will pay 2 what?
Points.
4 points.
I had one.
Oh, you had $1.
Yeah.
Sorry, never mind. Carry on. I apologize.
And Derek, what do you... Oh, no, that's my turn. Okay,
Yeah.
so,
Discard.
thank you.
we go.
Hi.
And in case you missed it, it is O'Neill. Okay.
All right.
According to Mike the Irishman.
Love it.
Okay. Hey, Alyssa, what's up?
I don't know what to do here. because
Sam is correct.
I don't know.
That's what I'm
That's
banking on.
also a good point. It wouldn't matter if Derek has
That's
3
true,
or not,
yes.
because there would be no
Yeah.
Vikings left. That's so he
It-
could defend himself that way.
That's correct.
Right. Yep. Good
That's-
point.
yeah.
There you go, Sam. Thank you.
It'd be better if somebody else would do that for me.
Again, it's not a hard rule set here.
Yeah,
It's just
not at all.
remembering.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I don't have to worry about that if there's no Vikings. So
We have one more card. I wasn't worried.
this round is not going well for me,
Yeah.
This game has not gone well for me.
Same. I think
says the leader.
Stray's giving us a
In
little
points,
spanking
but-
right now. Whoa.
How about that one?
How about it? It's a territory.
And
How
let's do
about-
this.
How would be?
Okay, big 20. I can't see why I would do that, so I'm going to do that.
So you didn't have that one. Okay.
I had a 10.
Okay.
I had a yellow, but not a...
Okay.
Yeah. But if I was able to make you spend a little money,
Yeah.
But what are you doing?
That's what you did.
What are
Made
you,
spend 2 points and a buck.
what are you doing over there?
Well, there's our options.
Ooh.
There's our options. What the hell do we do? I don't know what the answer is. So a moment.
It might come to you. That's how my answers come.
Suspense.
Boo!
Who would have thought what I was going to do?
Nice.
Boo.
Did nobody have the 21? Was that the card that was out?
I had the 22. I
The
could have
22,
taken
the
it. I could have
22,
taken it.
Yeah.
Here, my logic behind it, real quick. So if I take this, it costs me $2,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Whereas if I do this, I'm going to guarantee myself that win potentially, depending on what he plays, right?
Yep.
So I get basically another city, and the difference between having 2 territories and 3 territories, really a point. I don't care. So I activate one of those for sure, and I get to be first next turn. So I was like, yeah, I think that guarantees it. And the fact that he doesn't now have any church, I can just take the money and still get that and not waste it. So
Yeah.
that was the thought process
Yeah,
on
makes
that.
sense.
So,
Makes
all right, so 2, you're up.
$3.
$3.
All right, and
8.
2, 8, you're up. So now the interesting thing here
You
is
could take a city.
I could actually just discard. It cost me $3 to take a better city and still get the church.
That's correct.
2, 3, 4, 5.
That would be the better move.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna discard my 3. So I will claim a city. Oops, sorry. And we'll go ahead, and it's got to be adjacent. The only one that I can choose is that there, and now that will be there
There. And then I will I'll take that one.
temporarily.
Temporarily.
All right. So now marriage.
Yeah,
Oh, this
wait.
just keeps getting better this round. It's funny. I'm lamenting my round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looked like it went okay.
Get a buck each.
Yeah, take a buck.
Here you go, Mowage.
Take a buck.
Sweet.
Sweet marriage. All right. Battle. Skip the first step.
We kicked their butt.
Skip the second step. Who has the most? That'd be Shrey. Get
Renown and 2 points.
yep,
Yep.
because he'll have to.
I don't have a renown, but
Who has the most?
3 and 3.
Oh, cool.
yeah. So we both get a point.
Lose one.
Lose
Yeah, that seems good. That'll work.
Yep.
Cool.
Not bad.
Church. Hi.
Wow, that is really something.
Church for 3. Yeah.
Really
There.
overkill.
And
How about
now,
this? How about do I get a point?
I think, right? Isn't
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
And I
Hold on.
lose one.
Point
I
on
lose one and
oh,
get
wait,
a point.
that's already active, isn't it?
Thank you.
Hold on.
It is.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. You Munstering too.
You know what? Actually, hold on.
Yeah, don't worry
That's
about
already
me.
good. That's 2 to 1.
I would
If
have
somebody,
to have 4 in there to me.
you know what?
Yeah, I think that's actually probably it.
I agree in hindsight. So, first player marker, please. And all my churches have.
I gave you your point, Derek.
Thank you.
And nobody has 4 left, but that stays.
I'm almost back to where I was at the beginning of the game.
That was me last game. And claim regions. So, Munster. Well, just, sure,
you.
go for it. I mean, Connaught is now Shrey. Dublin, nobody. Northern, me. Ulaid is, there you go.
And Brafine should flip.
And go to Shrey.
Yeah.
And go to Shrey, you're right. There we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, prep phase, new Viking. Go flip it. 13.
13. That's a big one.
An Estrid.
Estrid.
And right, and remember, it's either for Vikings, which is that town, or for trade,
Right,
or
cut,
4
please.
points. Well, now what do I care about with my first turn? Thank you. Nope. Nope. Wow.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh,
Are you looking for something specific?
Shrey. Oh, shucks.
It stinks that
Is that what you wanted?
it stinks
No,
that
this is a lot of what I want.
it stinks that
Oh, he doesn't want to pass it.
Oh, because I've been keeping it every time.
Sound too bad.
The card that you want, I've been keeping every time. So I don't think it's helping me though.
Shoot.
That's actually, I'm not going to do it, but Sam brings up a fair point. That maybe I could have put a monastery here.
Can you do that?
I believe you can,
And you,
right?
you don't have to place it on your own territory. I don't know. what the
believe so.
rule is.
That would be
Yeah.
interesting.
Put
Man,
the monastery on Ulad.
Yeah, to prevent me from getting it. But
Only hurting Ken.
correct.
A town they control if they can.
Oh,
So
okay.
no, you can't.
Yeah, I don't think Shrey needs any help in this game anyway.
I don't either.
So, man, maybe I just. Okay, well, let's see what
I
happens.
have no idea what I'm trying here. So here's where I'm at. I control both of those fairly comfortably, not uber, but fairly comfortably, right? Munster and Northern O'Neill. I have no presence anywhere else, and
That's what you passed me?
Those are good cards. I
That's what I'm saying.
I'm glad I'm getting stuck with 2 of them, I guess.
Yeah.
But the thing is, where do I go? If I go to Dublin, it basically, I mean, that gives me a potential to be able to score 2 points there. If I get Dublin, the yellow in Dublin, and a monastery. But other than that, I don't see any other place realistically that I'd be able to score. So now it's a question of, I'm only in 2 regions. Do I try and get into 3 more regions, theoretically, to be able to score 3 points? Do I go for Estrid? I have no money, being the problem. So I don't feel like I'm in really good shape. I don't know what I'm trying to do this time. So
Hey, you know, if I win with one of those, I mean, big bounty.
I think what I'm going to do is, looking at the bottoms of those 2, I'm going to keep those, I think. And pass these? Do I really want to? Or better yet, wait.
I can't believe the hand you picked up was so good that you passed me those 4 cards.
One
I
of them.
was sick that I had to pass these 2.
I'm
then.
guaranteeing you, one of them was this.
Oh, I see. No,
No, you don't think so?
I know it wasn't.
Ah.
You know what?
Oh, because you got that. Got it. Okay. All right. Could have thought that card was really important in another game where there was a lot of them on the. But there's
You know
not a lot
what?
of Viking hordes this game.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I think I keep. Yeah, I'm gonna keep those, but for different reasons. Sorry, this is. I'm trying
Yeah,
to.
it's legitimately
Right.
it's
yeah.
legitimately a challenging decision,
Okay. well,
and I
that's
have not chosen well so far in this game.
that. So there's that.
This is not going to work
Some
out
of
for
it's
the
sort of
Derek.
about things coming out in the order you want them to come out. Too.
Right.
That is 100% correct. What already
Like what
have?
Edward chooses to do with his first action matters a fair amount to me, I think.
There you go. Good luck. But it's the last two cards that people have are usually not the the cream of the crop, as it would say.
I think I keep those. Oh. Huh. You know what? No. I'm gonna keep those two instead. Okay.
Thank you.
And
Boo.
okay. Wow. All right.
It's interesting. We had a little chatter before we were playing about
Uh-huh.
to what extent this is or is not a trick-taking game. And I understand Shrey's position that it's like not really a trick-taking game, but there certainly are elements of trick-taking that super matter.
No,
in the
no,
game.
no.
Oh, yeah.
It is emerging much more in this play than it is in
Yeah.
in my first plays.
Like,
it's coming through.
Being in the lead matters a ton.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Right? Like
And
figuring out
winning
how
the
to
trick so
manage
that you
things like
can
voids in your hand matters a ton.
correct
So
being able to push out the other
Yeah.
cards.
It's
Yeah.
definitely coming through with
Playing
cheaper
offsuit.
plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the interesting thing here is
You actually get you get a little bit more. You're able to plan a little bit more now that you understand what the cards how they can function
yeah.
and not function.
And after my first play, I sort of looked at the three areas and I was like, this one seems weaker. But the fact that you get to start the hand the next time is a massive benefit that clearly evens it out.
And a placement in a place you already are
Yeah.
that doesn't need a road.
Yeah.
yeah, I can't figure out if I want to go somewhere you guys have zero interest in and won't fight for it and just to help you guys out, but it would also theoretically help me.
Well, there is another part of the game that will score at the end that is important to be all over the map. So
Yeah.
There is, but that feels
Maybe,
so.
maybe there are some places you go that I wouldn't care about, but I can't see any right now. Like,
it's correct. I like.
That's a
There
fair
are definitely
point.
places
Like,
that he could go that you wouldn't care about, but not interesting to him.
right. Right.
There's both of those things. Yeah.
Yeah.
for you specific, but then trying to get it for
For
all
Derek,
of right,
for
right,
Shrey.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. Plus, the other thing is, like, if you're trying to win the trick,
See, I'm trying to figure out if I could play a low card right now.
medium card maybe.
Well, no, I'm getting greedy. I'm trying to
So
consider.
the
and
answer
I
would be
don't think-
no.
Right.
The
no,
answer would be
and
no.
The thing
I'm
is,
gonna-
Have you met us? Have you played games with us? I mean, we might even do it just even if it doesn't benefit us.
Somebody's holding the 13 and somebody else is holding the 20. So those are like, get out of jail free. I'll just stop you
Okay,
from
I win
doing
on
this.
that.
All of our cards
Yeah.
are higher than what.
Without paying any money.
Exactly.
And yeah. There's,
Yeah, we're not letting you do that. So,
So-
is that's your answer? We're not letting you win the game for fun.
Man, 7 and a 6. That's bad. Maybe Shrey's not winning.
7 and a 6
And a three.
But he's here though.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like
there's that,
I've been
I guess,
sacrificing
yeah.
in game points quite a lot.
Yeah. All right. Here, we'll go there.
Well, yeah, I don't want that.
Well, no, I've kind of punted on the idea.
Got it.
You know what? Let me change it.
It'll be blue.
Man.
There. Yeah, it'll go there, and maybe I'll win it with that. It's a joke.
Really?
Go ahead, Shrey.
I mean, okay, fine.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say, don't you dare!
Absolutely
Don't you dare!
No.
All right, so 3. Yeah, give me them 3 coins.
Oh, interesting.
I had a feeling that's what you were
I
gonna
was
do,
kinda-
and that's why
oh,
I
you-
didn't. Right.
That's a pity this isn't attached to something else. Okay.
No, I could come out of Brephany. I could have done that, but
Oh, you could have, yeah.
and I still can, but it's not. It depends. We'll see the next hand.
Oh,
2
you don't
hands.
have you have 3 cash.
Yeah, I'm in a good position. I'm just not sure what I want to do.
Getting the monastery.
I kind of want to do the
I think I'll
regions
take the
because
cash.
we never do regions.
You win.
Yay! I win.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 2 points,
2 points.
maybe more.
Okay, you're up. Bring the first player marker up a little, or just put it out.
I'm
there.
just gonna put it out somewhere.
Yeah, that works. Too.
Just gonna put it out somewhere.
Somewhere good.
Oh, somewhere good. Noted.
Good for you.
Yeah. I mean, is there a place that's good for me at this point?
Not sure.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Nope.
Nope. Let's do that,
Okay, change color and location. All right.
and let's do that.
There you go. Huh.
You can't let him win with that.
I have confidence one of y'all will come into play here.
Sounds like Edward is gonna let me win with that. In case you were
Yeah, in case
misreading that
you're
signal.
right.
I got no yellow cards, so.
That is possible, I suppose.
Yeah, he has wilds. Yeah, it's unlikely that he has no yellow cards. I'm less inclined to really care at all about that whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I can put myself in good position for that.
I mean,
I
2 on
could
the
put
marriage track
myself-
and the dollar and the spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yep.
the ultimate.
Nobody would ever let me win that. I have a feeling that you are the one that's going to do that.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Shrey's not gonna let me do it.
So much have I made a mistake on, I just realized. Okay. Interesting. I can't play that right now. Okay. So that's got to wait. Yeah. That works.
He's not letting me win it.
He's not letting me win it.
But I'm really not trying to win it either.
But I think you probably put yourself in a place where other people are maybe not super incentivized to do it.
I'm okay either way.
Yeah,
Because I'm either
$1
going to get a buck or I'm
plus-
going to get $2.
Right.
The end.
The other thing almost doesn't matter to you, but
Yeah. No. And I have no adjacency, so I'm not going to play the $5, right?
yeah.
Am I going to win it and get a buck? This would be the first time I've ever gotten something. The best I've ever done was break even.
Break even.
Yeah, that's the best
Yeah.
I've ever
Which is not,
done.
I mean, break even feels pretty good.
Oh,
It does.
feels great.
Feels fantastic. Not
Yeah, let me
spending
just
two.
put a disc down.
Yeah.
Yay.
Exactly.
And I get first dibs on the next round.
See, this is an uninteresting region except for the spreading out.
It gets you to 6.
But
Gets
see,
me to 6. It's
Hey.
2 points.
right, which I'm okay with you. I mean, I prefer you not, and give me the extra buck. but I'm still going to get at least $1.
Yeah.
And it's one less location you go to, and it burns a big card out of your hand. So
Yeah.
really, I'm okay either way. But it doesn't help me,
Right. Right.
other than it keeps you from putting a disc down. The end.
This is
Have a good night, Drew.
a difficult decision.
Not for me.
Well, you have it.
Wow. All right, 1, you're up.
Which one do you have, Shrey?
3.
Okay. I'll just take 2.
2 steps?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I assumed you were going to do that. All right, 1, 5.
Spend 2. And I will
Spend 3, right?
Yeah, spend 3.
spend 3, sorry.
Slow your roll over there. Easy
I like
there,
it.
killer.
I like it.
I applaud.
And then...
Would you like
so that-
$2? Oh,
just
it's
be
Shrey.
nice. Yeah, I'll just do this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun. It's fun. We're collaborating on this.
I get a buck.
No competition
and
here.
that.
Collaborating.
Collaborating, like Cyrano de Bergerac. Only one of you can get the love, though.
Okay. Huh.
No clue what's going to happen. the rest of
Me
this
either.
game.
So I could do that.
Deeply curious.
Yeah, I'm not sure which card I don't want to play. Like, the card I didn't want to play, I've already played. So
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
because of the damn blue,
Well, that wasn't my fault. That was somebody else's fault.
that messed with my messed with my whole hand.
Hey, Rainer.
It's a brainer.
Hey, Rainer. Ah, wow. Yeah, I'm good with that. Then, no, I can't do that. Shoot. Sorry, guys.
Interesting. Kind of have a interest in that region. Kind of. You'll have one with a 15.
I guess so.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep.
What he's saying is because 2 on the church track potentially would put him here. So now does he have to play
It's
defense?
not 2 I'm worried about.
It could be 3.
It's 3 I'm worried about. Yeah.
And the fact that, and 3 meaning he can buy the $2 and a 10 card, unless he plays lower, to go first to defend that spot. So
Yeah.
does he have to play a church card to go 2 that activates sooner than that, which then gives me that, which that would be a unexpected benefit, and I'll let you two play with each other over there.
You might be just able to.
If I only cared about this spot. If I only cared about it, but I don't. I'm just going to do this instead.
Okay, so order of operations matters. 10 first.
Oh, that's going to be really good for you.
So you're going to here, right?
Maybe I'll take
And
$1.
then you could take.
You could take
yeah,
$1
and,
might take
then,
$1
and then you
spot.
could, and then you go to the top if you wanted to pay $2, which
I can go to the top. Although, area of my choice or the top
they're
is an interesting decision.
Especially at the end of the game.
I will take 2 and see what you do.
11.
Ah, I will take 2.
Yep.
Oops, sorry.
14.
Yeah, I'll pay for the extra.
So you go into the top.
So 3, and then paid the $2 to lock it down.
Yeah.
And somewhat surprising, but also not.
1, 2.
Interesting.
Okay.
I mean, it puts me in 3 regions. It's a point.
Yeah.
Now I need 2 more regions, so I would have to win both of these, which I'm not going to be able to do.
3, 4.
So now, the interesting thing here, I think I'm okay with that. I think that's what we're going, oh, it could be that. Yeah.
Why?
Interesting. Yeah, I guess Derek wants in on that region also, but he's more interested in other things, I figured.
I don't want to do this, but I feel like
You need control.
I do.
Also.
I have to watch what he does.
Well, that actually makes Ken happy.
I mean, I'm certainly glad that Derek played that. But
Right, that's what, because Derek's not here.
I wish we were playing for a different territory in a different region. So,
Take control. I mean,
Yeah.
and there's the rub. If you don't get control, you don't get to dictate where it goes. And sure, you might be able to win something, but it might
Yeah.
not be what and where, right?
yeah. What and where?
So do you want the? I have no. I guess you could go there, which would give you a city or a town anywhere you
And
want.
the town
which
anywhere is
right,
2
yeah,
points
that's
for
what it-
Shrey. So.
Right, understood. Right,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think through.
Yep. Well, I was all set up to take a bunch of territories this time, and now I'm just not going to do it because they all suck. Maybe.
You had control at one point, and then you played
Yeah,
a
I
low.
played it.
Yeah,
Because I needed to get
Yes. Yeah.
tempo
You
over
had two.
there.
Yes.
You had two. If you had 2 priorities, and
Yeah.
you.
all right,
Ah.
so Derek's gonna win, which is what I needed. All right, Ken, you're up. Yeah, I needed you to win it
I'll
once
take
you
the
played
axes.
that.
I'm done. Oh well.
Then me. I'll pay $4. 5 in the church.
Oh wow.
That's self-preservation is all that is.
That
So,
sucks.
It's 3
So
for the
many
church,
ways.
and
It's like I got that
Yeah.
turn was horrible for me. I shouldn't have played that
You pay a
card.
buck.
Yeah, no, 2 points.
Oh.
It's just
oh, I didn't even see that. I legit did not.
It's all around bad for me.
And I'll
Every
take
single
the
that was just a
2.
poor decision on my part.
All right, last card.
You do get to pick where we go last, so that's kind of exciting.
Yeah.
He's thrilled.
Can you tell? You can hear it in his voice.
Yeah.
He's over the moon.
Yeah. Because I could have used this the last time and I could have had another 2 points taken away from me.
that's true.
But
you
yeah.
might not want to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. So we'll
So
be
I'm playing
going.
that. It pretty much doesn't matter. That's happening.
Ah, got it. Fascinating.
Because Shrey does not have one here.
Mm-hmm.
And his ears just perked up because that's 3 points, right? 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, he won. Shrey desperately
It's
wants this.
3 points. It's 3 points.
It's 2
for him.
points.
2 points.
Yeah, because he has 7.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and going to 6 is 2 points.
And then another 2 points. 7 because that one you're going to get.
If I was to do that, yes. So
So you want this area is moral of the story.
I
Yeah.
have 2 things I'm trying to balance here, and the problem is
I would love to win it.
Ken is the problem.
Ken is always a
Ken is
problem.
Ken is always
Always
a
the
problem.
problem.
Right, yeah.
He's killing me. He says this is why I shouldn't have gone in a fight with Ken. He's messing with my face, just making everything complicated. And he's sitting to my left. Don't do it. Don't do it. Avoid Ken.
I didn't even do anything.
Oh.
At least he doesn't have nuclear weapons, because we're far enough in the past that he
It's
can't do
true.
anything.
It's true.
No nuclear weapons.
That's true.
Oh. So if I don't do that, let me think. If I don't do that, and that happens, or all right, fine.
Ken is the problem, the unofficial motto of Heavy Cardboard.
What?
Who said that?
Alyssa.
That's great.
Thanks, Alyssa.
Fantastic. That's so
I'll
good.
remember that for our next Oath game.
That's great.
I would like to say that I played this card at the beginning before anybody has played any cards.
Well, I mean, I showed you what I was going to
No, you did not. No, beforehand. So I would like to point that out. Just
Is that the 25?
No.
No, the 20,
no,
24.
no, no. Just there
I
you
don't
go.
think it matters if Shrey gets 2 more points. Maybe it does. I can't figure it out. I'm gonna duck it though.
Didn't want to win it, but I would have. But I had confidence you were going to take it. So
I'm first.
8, yeah, first.
2 Vikings. Thank you. That's all I can do.
18.
Yeah, because this one, just FYI, that one wouldn't have mattered.
3 Vikings get you a point, by the way.
Yeah, that's what it's got to be because the buck doesn't matter. So I honestly thought that maybe I might be able to have the most.
I spend a buck and take
It's
this.
really 3 points, right? Because you're gonna get the. Oh no,
No,
because you're not
no.
gonna get the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Ah,
he
crap.
has
I
no
don't have enough for
Vikings.
the church either. Oh, that's a bummer.
Point.
Point,
Yeah.
basically. Which was better than me spending $2 to win that useless territory and then also losing the point for the money.
Yeah,
And you paid yours, right?
I did.
Okay. Discard your card.
Thank you.
Now you can become married.
All right. So marriage. So how do you want it?
Definitely, I will take that side. Military support.
To claim that?
Correct.
Okay. Well,
What do you-
we'll get there.
What do you-
Cannot.
What?
I'm getting this.
Wait, what?
You will
Correct.
at the end of the game. At the end of the game.
No, it doesn't happen immediately.
Yeah.
It happens at the end of the round.
Fine.
I mean,
Okay.
because
He's looking for drama.
obviously, like, you forced me to do this
Wait. Do what?
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
I mean, that was the balance there.
Yes. you
Okay,
know.
so then maybe it actually doesn't make sense to. I'll have to. Do I have to rethink it?
Well,
How does it? I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know what the
Let me
order
look.
is.
Let me look for that. That's a good
So-
question. All right. So hold on. So
Yeah.
immediately choose one of the following.
Okay, I chose it.
Okay. Which, well, it prevented him from scoring 2 points there. Also, from that, I'm just pointing, just saying. Okay. I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that was chosen, and technically that would stay. Battle step. It will be a battle. Who has the most? Here, and you have the least.
Yeah.
Oh, this is kind of interesting. Go ahead, do your worst. Grab a Viking. Grab a Viking. And Derek?
You like I am like way off the pace here,
Is there anything else you
It's
can do to take points away from Shrey?
and
There-
I'm not here.
Hold on.
Just to be clear, I only have 3 more points than Edward, and I'm like that many points.
I don't
behind.
think-
He could take this one. He could take this one. He could take that one,
Yes.
which would give it to you.
Correct.
If he took that one, he would give it to you. Or he could take this, which gives it to him.
Oh, this one would give it to me.
This one would give it to me.
Yeah.
Oh, or it would give it to
That's-
him.
that's what it should-
There you
that's
go.
absolutely-
No,
Yes.
it actually doesn't give it to you.
Oh yeah, no,
We're tied.
it gives it to Ken. No, it gives it
We're
gives it
tied.
it gives it to
Yeah.
nobody, yeah.
Tied. Okay.
No, that is not true. Because during the upkeep phase, claim regions. It's 1-0.
That's right.
He would
not-
take.
No.
It's not nothing.
Estrid counts.
It counts for me.
Yeah.
I think Brian
Oh.
gave scoring.
Oh, because
Oh, no,
yes,
you're right,
you're right.
you're right,
You're right.
you're right,
I
you're right,
basically, yeah. So this gives you something
Yeah,
somewhere.
you need to give it to
During
put
the-
it
yes.
somewhere where it doesn't help.
Yeah, you're right.
You
Yep,
give
yep,
it to
yep,
give
yep,
it to
yep.
Ken. That's the choice. Is you give it to Ken.
I don't want to give Ken another region.
Right. No, just put it on a Ken disc then.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can't put it on.
I
It
can't.
has to be on you.
Oh, sorry.
You could do that, which doesn't change anything, or you could do that, which gives Ken
7 points.
Right?
Yeah.
Which don't
Don't
do
do that.
Don't
But
do
I
that.
mean, I don't think Edward's going to win no matter what, I think. Boo.
That just gives Ken another region.
Does it?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
no,
I
it doesn't
can't
give
do
you
that.
another region. That does not
No.
work for this. Sorry.
It doesn't
Yeah,
work
that's
for
fine.
that. Yeah.
Oh, this doesn't work for the region things. Oh, okay,
I have
that's
to
fine.
choose before
Got it.
all that stuff happens.
Yeah.
All right, done. Okay,
So, more
So,
of the story.
hold on.
Should have just chosen 4 points. But
there.
Derek
So,
gets 3 points.
yep,
3 points for blue,
and get rid of your military.
That's all my points.
and then
5. I get a point
point
for yellow, and I lose 1.
oh no. What are you going to do now?
Church. That'll be yours truly.
Yep.
Has to be one of mine.
Monastery somewhere.
Ule doesn't help me.
yeah, that's
Correct.
unfortunate. Is there anything that helps you?
No,
Nothing helps you.
I just took it from to make sure that
Yeah,
Derek
yeah,
couldn't.
yeah.
So you know what? We'll have it overlooking the lake.
Huh,
I don't
lovely.
think it matters.
No.
It's a lovely
I do have the
logo.
first player marker, which is a point.
Yeah, that's a point.
And
So
it'll
there's
be a
none.
point for each one of us.
Score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
you
might as well
lose.
just return all of them, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
would technically remove one, but
Yeah.
since the end of the game, it doesn't make
All
a
right.
difference.
Did anything change hands? Cannot.
no.
No, right?
They
and
can-
Dublin stays
So it's
contested.
but it scores a point each, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
we'll get a
it's-
point each, and then let's go through. We'll
Yeah.
do
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go through
all
the game
right.
scoring.
All right, so we have reached the end of the game. So, game end. There you go. Whoever has the most coins, point.
3 for
That's me.
Ken.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Player with first 1 point. So 1 for yellow. Every renown scores you a point. 1 for yellow.
2
3.
Trey. And 3 for Derek.
Yep.
No, other way
The
around.
other way. There we go.
There you go. Yep, good. All right, for every face up, get that. So 13.
5.
And what is that?
16?
16.
28.
28.
Yeah.
Okay, and now.
Oh, wait. Dublin is awarded. So read the set. Read
Oh,
the,
Yeah.
for every face-up token on the board, all players tied for most towns score half, rounded down. 1 point each.
So, yep.
So that is technically awarded. There you go. Boom. Done.
Yep.
And now, regions. I'm in 1, 2, 3. I'm done. Derek,
I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 5.
5 points to 28.
Wow.
I think I'm in 5 for 3. Right?
1,
2, 3,
2,
4, 5.
3, 4, 5, and this does not count for that
Correct.
because 5 is 28.
I'm in
And-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tied. Most claim tokens.
Oh, Trey wins.
Go claim tokens first.
Yeah.
Glory to Rome!
Wow! Oh, that's close. Wow. That is. I can't believe I scored because I was shredding points during this game. I must have lost at least 10 points during this game. I didn't expect to even.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like spending
I-
points like that, I did not expect it could possibly come out.
Oh, I was
Me neither.
The first two hands being able to get so much presence on the board, it was totally worth it.
Yes, it was
good
totally
game.
worth it. At the
So-
especially early, because it kind of sets the
this.
pace.
34-28.
All right, so there we go. All right, start with the winner.
Oh
What'd
yeah.
you think?
Yeah. No, I played this. This is the first play was didn't felt interesting. We played 5 players.
Yeah.
The second play was much more interesting, 4 players, and this play was it's just progressing. It's you start to see the game come together, and yeah, like Ken was saying, we had a discussion about how much of this is a trick taking game.
Mm-hmm.
It is definitely has elements that are critical for experience playing trick takers helps, and you can sort of like understand how you might approach it from that perspective. But we've played several times and we've seen different strategies that all work in their own ways, and if you get them right, they will do really well. And I don't think I've seen a strategy that isn't viable, which is fantastic. They're all like, and it's just like balance very carefully, like to make sure that you don't lose the possession of things that you need, and that you figure out when is the right time to get into a region or go heavy on the church. That's all the decisions are crunchy.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's great. I think like
I was gonna say I hope we get a little bit more.
yeah, I think that it's remarkable how much depth it gets out of its rule set. I think every decision about drafting is difficult. Every decision about what card to lead is difficult. Every decision about what card to play is
Or
difficult.
not to play,
or
as it
not
were.
to play.
Right. Yep.
The board is interesting enough. It's not my favorite part about the game. I'm sure there are some reasons why it's shaped the way it is, but like certainly there's some intrigue there. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm super impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the first time playing, I think when you first get the cards, drafting is difficult because you don't really understand what you're trying to accomplish and what you really need to accomplish, because it's so player driven. Every single turn. I mean, there was so many times I was like, this is going to be amazing, and it wasn't. Or it wasn't going to be amazing, and then it was.
Yeah.
It's like winning with a
I
very
had one
low
of those
cost.
rounds where I was like, wow, I did terrible. Oh, wait, I got this,
Actually, it was
and
good.
oh,
It's
wow,
just
I did
it's
that.
there's
Wow.
so much
Yeah.
timing aspect that has to do with this game, and that's very important in all trick taking games. It's all about timing and the other people and what things are being played in what order. And as far as the area control, how that kind of layers in, it actually, the second game really felt much better than the first game, I have to say, and make me want to play it a bunch more times.
It's dynamic.
Yeah.
That's the word that comes to mind when I think of this. Like I'd heard some things about it and I was curious about it, but really wasn't terribly excited about it. But I think it's really, really clever. I think it's really well put together. And it's dynamic in a sense that it's constantly changing, and it forces you to constantly adjust and take into consideration every single thing that's going on.
Yeah.
There is not a single action by a single player a single time that doesn't matter.
Yep.
And that you don't need to factor into what it is you're trying to do. Or at least theoretically, I'm not saying I'm doing that, but I feel like that's where this game is, and I think the more you play it, the more you see that, and the more you're able to adjust and take in that information better.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
What's interesting is that after reading the rules before playing and then playing the first game, I was a little bit put off by how I felt the small bits of the rules were in there, like get a point here if you're second, if you still have the most Vikings or the most tokens in the church. Felt like a bit like just another thing to have
Like
to
a
track.
pity point, or
not a pity point, just like additional overhead in the rules.
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
I didn't
right.
necessarily feel like it for what I was getting out of it, but like once you understand what's being said here, right?
Right.
It's very clear, and it flows really well, and the rules get out of the way. I think I was surprised at how much I wasn't like how much like I'm seeing the game the game purely as opposed to having to like think about the rules and
Right.
how it plays.
And I would also say those rules make the game better,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? The fact that it
Oh,
changed-
you can plan on. You know what? It's
You
only
want
a
to come in
point,
second.
but,
Yeah.
I mean,
You almost-
it's only a point, but
Yeah,
when you're
we-
only scoring 34 to win it,
Well, we started 10, so we scored 24.
yeah, 24 points. I mean, that's
We might have scored a little bit more because we gave up a lot of points. But yeah, just in the.
comparison. So it was interesting. Jess and I had a conversation last night about because we brought this up like knowing I was going to stream and comparisons to other games. Now, Peer Sylvester has these games that have a very relatively small rule set, and like I said at the outset, right? But a game she brought up that I thought was completely almost unrelated whatsoever was Ginkopolis. And I was like, wait, how do you get that? And like, how do you compare them? And then the dynamic card play and having to adjust to what everybody is doing, and then planning for the end game, but not necessarily knowing where the Vikings are going to come out or
Right.
who's going to place what, if any. And I was like, oh, I actually kind of see that analogy, even though apples and giraffes, I thought, looking at the games on the surface, but the more I thought about it, the more actually it kind of made sense.
Yeah.
So any other games, I'm curious, and I don't mean to put you all on the spot for this, but anything that jumps out as far as, I mean, you could take it from a low rule set to, almost Winsome-esque. I mean, the rules, they're small, and I mean, if you take a look at the rule book, and I'm stalling to give you guys time to think, but like, that's setup. So the how to play is on page 5. That is the action or the thing, like, but, and it finishes, and all it does is talk about the end, which, hey, that just in, which is this right here, is all of the upkeep. But the awesome thing about it is it's there, and it's pretty simple. So I would put this Winsome-esque as
Yeah.
far as rule set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
You
would
know?
also. The other thing about it that's really great. I mean, we took our time tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. We took
But
our
this
time.
is a game you can play twice in a game night, actually.
Oh yeah.
Right,
There
like, this is
isn't-
a- this is
it's
a
45
fast-playing game.
I'd say an hour.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd
really,
say an
and
hour.
I'm curious on BGG
Though I
what
do
it
actually
says.
think maybe this will like reach equilibrium and maybe go down. But I think the next time we play, it'll probably take us longer. Right? I think I thought more about my decisions this time than I did the last time I played.
Yeah,
Right? So I think
at some point it crests, and then
right.
yeah, I think so.
But yeah, I think it is. It's,
Yeah. And it does, when all the cards are on the table and you're making that last decision or the second last decision, you're really looking at,
Yeah.
what other resources or what else is
Yeah.
going to happen, because the dynamic play isn't just about the trick. It's about all the other things that happen in that trick.
Exactly.
And the planning ahead, like, okay, if I'm not going to win the trick, what do I need for both this round and potentially next round? Do I, claim that area now for that in-game scoring? Do I hold on to the money? Do I gain money? Do I move up one of the tracks? Even though the church isn't a track, you get the idea.
Yeah, no,
or the battles, right?
In the third round, I went up 2 on the marriage track, entirely because I knew I wanted to do that in the fourth round. If Derek didn't pass me any yellow cards, then that would have been unfortunate. But he passed me a lot of yellow cards, which was nice.
I did.
And yellow are church heavy,
Right.
or marriage
marriage
heavy.
heavy.
Yeah,
Yes.
he passed you enough.
As you can
Right.
see, how much
You
Because
passed
Derek-
me some.
how much interest I had in.
Derek was not interested, so that worked
Yeah,
out. And
right.
so yeah, the planning for like future rounds, it's entirely
Yeah.
there. Like,
And again, how every single thing,
Yep.
what you get past, what you like it's, I mean, that one, I remembered I passed you an entire hand of red cards.
all red,
And-
all low red
Right,
cards.
low
by
red
the way.
cards and no gray. So I was able to, knowing that,
Yeah.
okay, hey, I think I can get away with playing
You
this.
kept the
And
grays
I did.
whenever they
Yeah.
passed your hand.
A lot of
'cause
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
So-
one gray, and it was the removal of the barbarian troop. But I was like, yeah, this isn't helpful.
But yeah, I mean, I think the thing that takes this from like good to excellent is how each card is situationally exactly the card you need.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like there are times when you get 4 cards and you're like, oh, these all suck. But they don't really suck. They just suck for you right now.
Right
That's
now.
right. That's right.
Right.
And I think that's a good, back to the comparison with Ginkopolis. It's like,
Yeah.
as you take your turn, it's like, you have a certain amount of tile, you have certain things, you want to play something, you don't want to, there's going to be a draft, things are going to be moving
Right.
around the table. So it's like all those individual pieces, even though it's a relatively simple rule set. It makes it interesting.
Yep.
Yep.
So well done, Peer.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah,
right?
I was very
So-
surprised.
It's one of those games that I find, like what you guys said, that it gets better the more you play it, right? And I can't speak to 3-player. I can't speak to the 5-player. I'm awfully curious, especially about the 5-player.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to hear. So
3-player is
apparently-
interesting because apparently, like, a lot more cards.
Sure.
But one fewer round.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it's 8 cards, seven tricks.
Yeah.
And only 3 rounds.
rounds.
So that's 21 tricks as opposed to
20 tricks.
20 tricks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and apparently Ricky Royale has a solo, which I realize, Shrey, not your cup of tea. I'm awfully curious about
Boy,
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
how do you?
I have no clue.
And
this?
it's also interesting how the map is set up, because like, is this actually the way that individually it's separated by the different individual tributaries and rivers, and if you look at it, kind of shapes a thumb. So we need to get your thumbs, and since Mark is not here,
well done.
thumb drive is definitely needed. So thank you.
That was well done.
Thank you.
Y'all are taking it to the next level. That
You went a
is-
long
Sorry,
way for that.
there was a little
one.
bit too much
No,
setup on
You know
that.
what? Nope.
No, that was
Exactly the right amount.
Exactly. All right, so that's it. Podcast will be out tomorrow. Top 10 solo games, talking about Ricky Royale and stuff. It's a 2-parter. It ended up being like, I think, 3.5 hours, so we decided to break it up into 2 parts. This week's episode is top 10 solo games, solo only, even though not everybody followed the rules on that. So there's that. Next week will be multiplayer games that play solo, top 10. And it's myself, Liz Davidson of Beyond Solitaire, and JT Bergstrom, who has more experience with solo games than any other person I know. So seemed like a good person to have. And it's 3 very different lists. And I think that's really cool.
It's what you want,
Both
yeah.
this week as well as the one you guys are going to listen to next week. Check that out. The podcast feed. Other than that, that's it for us this week, because we have a game night this week. We have a game day this week, all to get ready for upcoming games. There may be a surprise mystery unboxing thing going on. We got something. Hand me that box that's behind you, would you? Yeah, you knew. Right.
Yeah.
So this arrived in the mail. So this is going to be fun to go through. I know who sent it. They may or may not be watching. Doesn't have a company name on it. I have no idea. We haven't gone through it. So it'll be fun. So join us for that Thursday or Friday possibly as well. There you go. So that's it. Thanks everybody. Thumb, like you said. Subscribe. Consider supporting the show over on patreon.com/HCHQ. Be back next week with some streams before Christmas. And if not, then happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Hopefully you all join us for that. And Mike from Ireland, thanks for the pronunciation help. Certainly appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
All right, yeah, thanks everybody. Y'all have a great rest of your week. Be kind to one another. Stay warm out there. I'm Edward.
I'm Derek.
Shrey.
Ken.
All right, y'all take care. See y'all next week. Listen to the podcast. Good night, everybody. Losing on a tiebreaker. Oh, wait, hold on. Somebody had sent something. Who was it? Remember, the true best teacher doesn't just lose, almost wins. Like chef's kiss. And one last thing. Martin says, feels like a much more complex version of The King is Dead, which is also Peer Sylvester.
Okay.
Which I think that's actually, I kind of.
I've never played that one, but
similar, like.
it's area control.
Yeah.
Does it also have card play?
Oh God.
It has an interesting card play where you have, I think you have 8 cards and you play them over the entire game. So once you use one, it's gone. I think.
Huh.
I'm rusty, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting, and I think
Yeah.
people enjoy it. So there you go. Cool.